Will but you know what I didn't do? I didn't grab my dice out, so that's only one. I need more than one. I need the whole set. Sometimes I use it when I am looking at the dice. I use. Yes! Alright, so I can't find an individual set, but I did find a bag of like 1,000 dice, so. Don't worry, the plastic bag is ripped, so I can't open it properly. Good. Gray. So 6, 8. Yeah. Yeah. That one. This is just. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. Titties. And cock. But that's only if you turn on nudity. Yeah, but you get the choice to actively turn it on or not, and then all the streamers do, and then they're surprised. Alright. Alrighty. Alrighty. Bye 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 bye. Ah, fuck, we're losing the more of them. Yeah, that's all you can take down the Yunkin. Alright, I don't need my Twitch chat open on my phone. I'm just gonna have the stream open. Just to make sure that it's not dying. Because I could see chat. So. I guess I can't. Oh, wait, Tad just fully left the chat. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, we're back up to 3. We did have Ty here. Yeah. Yeah. We think AJ might have fallen asleep. So that's how it's going. Because that's the only thing that's been showing up on my Instagram because of you. So we just have to we have to wait for Ty to come back. This is we were so close. If AJ doesn't wake up before Ty gets back, then we will be starting the encounter without SC2. Yeah, this is. Yes. This is. Yeah, you should probably get your character shit, so. Alright. Yeah! all the faces are working again. Wait, that's the wrong text. Um... Why would you willingly play Overwatch 2 as much as you do? Yeah, this will fucking get so tiny. Hello, EMF. Yes. 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 How's the audio for a stream? Oh my god. Ow. It's stream, and from what I'm hearing, what do you mean you can't hear Muffin? They're the only thing I can fucking hear. Wait. Ow. Is my desktop audio just not getting Discord? Because the bar's not moving. I... Why? Why? It's just Discord not picking up on OBS. It's not picking up. This might because by some improper sound settings. What do you mean? I didn't touch anything. Um, advanced audio properties. What the fuck? Um, what if voice and video? Uh, illegally. Wait, let me just go back here for a second. I can solve this. I can fix this. Um, not picking up Discord. Unmute OBS. What do you mean? It's not muted. It's... What is... Open volume mix. It's not muted. Turn off the microphone exclusive mode? In my system settings? System. Give me my goddamn settings. Why is this so difficult? Stop throwing shit at me. System. Sounds. Uh. Uh. Ow. No, you don't. I'm on the mirror back screen. Uh. Device properties. Output. Huh? Well, Oh, God damn it, I closed my settings. That's not what I was trying to do. um, device properties. No, where is the settings that I was just looking at? Uh, related settings. Where? It's not there. It's not there, though. Ow. What does this do? That didn't do anything. Oh, I fixed it! Wait, did I fix it? No, it made a single noise. It... I'm gonna put it back over here so you can at least see when you throw shit at me. But it did move. The bar did move. Only once, though. What if advanced audio properties. Yeah. Uh... They're not frogs! They're monstrosities! The Okada class has advanced audio properties! Why is my audio mute? Wait a minute. How can I hear it if it's muted? What? Huh? I'm so confused. Where did the settings go? It disappeared! What? What is going on? Windows 10 jump scare. Manage sound devices? Wait, I have an idea. um. Oh. I mean, you could hear the crab wraith at least. But you just can't hear Discord. Ah! Wait, I have an idea. Oh, wait, oh no. Oh. Did I break it? Oh no. I think I made it worse. Oh! uh... It didn't fix anything! No! Okay. Settings. No. Desktop. This one? Default. What if I just make all of the options different things? I'm gonna... What does that one do? Nothing. What about that one? Nothing. What about that one? Nothing. What? What? Why? I fixed one thing. The faces jump now, but that's not what we need. Check your PC sound settings. Okay. Wait, let me open my control panel. I'm opening the control panel. Give me a second. Sound settings. Speaker. Properties. Advanced. Select the event. Untick. Untick? Click apply? What did that do? Did it? Nothing at all. Okay. Wait a minute. What if I do it on this one? If I do this. Nope. Nothing changed. Okay. How do I set you as default? Yeah, you are, but that's not. Wait, set default? Wait. It didn't do anything. I have an idea. Restart. That didn't. It's. No. Maybe. What if I turn them off? No, that didn't fix it. Okay. It's not picking up. Why are none of these things helping me? It's just outputs as desktop audio device in OBS. Swap to OBS Studios, you can add 2 different desktop audios. 3. That's not helpful. I have another idea. Make it invisible. Wait, then it. I just make it tiny. No, it's not picking up any audio from that. Okay. I have no idea. Audio output? Capture? Maybe? Did that do anything? That didn't... No. No, it disabled my voice as well, did it? No, it just moved. Why?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh.
I did it!
You done it.
I did it.
Yeah,
You done it.
fair enough.
Stream can begin again.
Yay, we can finally start!
Do you know hitting your head against the wall can lose 150 calories an hour?
Hell yeah.
I do that every day.
Yeah, mate. Look, I wasn't going to say anything, but...
How do you think we got in this situation?
Well, yeah.
So, I added an audio output device that is getting the audio specifically from my headphones, and now you can be heard.
Oh, I can hear it.
Awesome.
Are you starting the stream again?
Yes, it has been restarted.
Yeah. Huzzah.
Huzzah! Hello, stream.
Now you need to meticulously adjust everyone's volumes? No, I can't. I can only adjust the overall volume.
Well, is everyone's volume alright? Oh, my
Amazing.
crash.
Don't you don't get to crash. You're not allowed to crash.
Stop oppressing us.
Am I allowed to crash?
No more crashing.
No, just my Twitch crash. I was trying to watch. I love this
Mildly
little bounce.
suspicious.
Oh wait, I need to I need to reset the speed on my phone so I can see if it's working properly.
Can everyone hear us?
Alright, it looks
Everyone?
What if, babe, would you love me if I became a worm on a string?
Yes. No,
I love
actually.
worm on a string. Muffin, I would still appreciate you if you were a worm on a string.
Yay!
I
Think
love
one of us
Look,
does.
I would
but
eat you
I
whole.
also like fishing, so.
Worm on string?
I would swallow the worm on the string whole with the string.
Oh, damn. That's cool.
Yeah, look, whatever you're into.
It's just-
Yeah, that's kind of like war. That's unacceptable
What,
around
what-
these
you're in
what,
a
do you mean,
war.
what do you mean kind of like that is?
Yeah, but a worm on a string is normally not an animate object.
I can't
Mate,
believe we're in a
druids
war,
in
babe.
wild shape,
You
what are you
didn't tell me.
talking about?
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Can I wild shape into a worm on a string?
Have you seen
I-
one?
you-
Oh my god.
Can I see one? Do you have one in your pocket?
Just pull out a worm and a string in the middle of combat.
And then I can turn into one and hide. And then I
Amazing.
can't die.
How did I bend the piece of paper already? I printed this like
With
an hour
your
ago.
hands, mate.
I
You
printed it
genuinely
an
bend it with
hour
your hands.
ago, and then I
It's
put it
not
down.
hard to bend paper. What do
Yeah.
you mean?
But
Bend the
I
paper.
didn't even touch it. I took it out of the printer. That's all I did.
Now you're gonna
Nah,
turn
mate.
into
No.
a baguette.
Ah!
Monster.
Yeah.
I know,
Oh,
wait,
okay,
turn
me that piece of
into
paper
Imagine
into a
not turning
baguette,
into a
mate.
baguette.
I'm gonna go
turn
with
into
no.
a
the
baguette. Get eaten.
Alrighty. Who wants a recap of the last 8 sessions?
I want one. I don't remember.
Fair enough.
So
There was a grab involved.
quick,
Yeah, many
quick
girls.
speed run of the entire TNT lore up until this point.
Baguette.
Baguette. So Goblin and Robot get hunted by Big Guy. Big Guy is Big Monster.
It
Goat,
was big monster.
goat,
A big
goat,
monster.
yell at Monster. Guy put contract in Monster mouth and blow its head off.
Is that?
Then
That's you.
and then they walk together outside. Guy tells them about monsters. They're like, cool. And they keep walking. Mud. Lots of mud. Goblin
Yeah,
keeps
mud
giving
head.
people mud.
Yeah,
Grublord. Goblin kidnappings.
Oh, they're on a fucking Overwatch 2 ad!
multiple goblin
Amazing.
kidnappings. One went wrong.
But 3!
Oh.
King died, then undied, and then
Is that?
then man got crushed by 3 giant toads, and also Golden Cannon was destroyed. Also,
so
there was a
good.
I'm
lich.
gonna play with George.
There was also a lich. He was very depressed.
How does my microphone keep picking that up? I need to stop.
Just
Can you guys
Yeah.
just hear the constant?
yeah, every single
Yeah,
It's
time.
like an
good, mate.
infinity cube. I need to put it
Oh,
down.
What did you do?
nothing.
What did you do?
What
Nothing.
have you done, Muffin?
What have you done?
Nothing.
What have you
I just
done?
can't get out of full screen mode with this game or it'll, oh my god, shut the fuck up. I don't care. I'm gonna play my...
Oh, I get.
Yeah,
I got the
depressed
fidget
lich,
cube, don't worry.
bad monsters, elves are dead, king almost dead, then not dead, and then guy dead, cannon broken, big tree in sewers explode.
Tree dead.
Tree dead, everyone mad that sewers explode. Goblin and Robot hit the gritty to get out of the city. Escape consequences for now. Goblin find baby monster and be like, it's fine guys, it won't hurt us.
I can understand. it.
Everyone trusts
Yeah.
everyone trusts the baby monster. It leads them into a clearing, into a lake. Big monster come out of lake. Big monster come out of lake. And that is where
Large
we are at
monster.
now. Everyone look at the stream. Look at it.
Look
Look
at it.
at it. Look
Look
at
at
it.
it. Look at it.
That's you right now. You're
Holy
about to
shit.
die. Look at these 3 people about to die. 4 people about to die.
Suspicious.
Shit,
I'm
that
playing
is
a puzzle
cool.
game.
Look
I've
at
not
the
seen
goddamn.
this. This is
Fucked up.
fucking awesome.
Look at the goddamn
Nothing, please
picture.
look. It's really cool art. It has zero in
I've
it.
seen it! My roommate made it!
Look at it again.
Watching as it was being made!
Look at it again.
Golden cock. What?
Penny, can you send it to me on Discord?
I will send it on Discord. Give us.
This is fucking this fat
That's really
phobia in my
fucking
funny
cool
little
art.
fish game.
Your art is fucking amazing. Thank you,
Yes,
artists,
this was
for
done by
beautiful art.
this was done by EMFV in the chat right now. That one right there. That you
Well,
can't.
if I time them
big
out for
shout
10
out.
minutes for shits and giggles.
Just time them out.
Damn it.
Don't. But yes, this is your current situation that you're stuck in.
Panic.
Since we are currently missing one, the robot has deactivated at the side of the gargantuan Elkin. And you 3 are gonna have to fight this thing without the assistance of SC2.
Oh wait, I gotta draw SE2 in the Family Guy pose because they're.
Yeah, and then I'll put that up in the
Yeah,
place.
I'll do it.
Well.
Hold on, do I have the breath?
But wait, I need to get rid of the not started yet. But first, I need everyone.
You say get rid of the nut?
Yes, no, I did not say
Fair
that.
enough.
But
Yeah,
I
I
just.
just said yes. Confirmed.
I need everyone to roll initiative right now.
Well, these guys would shut the fuck up.
Roll
I'm
for
not playing
initiative.
this game
Roll
anymore.
for initiative.
Oh shit, I got my dice out.
Ah!
That's right. These people don't have their dice out anymore. I'm not going to play this fucking game anymore.
Ah!
I had them out, but then I put them away so I could like play a video game, and I fucking lost them.
Shit,
that
which dice
video
do I
game
use? I haven't
Baldur's
used
Gate
it.
3?
Yeah.
Just roll one of the dice.
I don't
Well,
have
I'm
any!
working on it.
Ah!
Oh, there
Penny,
they
I
are.
got a 16.
They're in front of my
Weak
face.
sauce.
16.
Wait, does this
Don't
thing
you hit
have
me with your
initiative?
sass.
Did I write down initiative for it? No, it doesn't.
I don't know if you did, mate. You did.
I got a 3.
What do you want from me? Initiative. Yes, it's a number.
Thistle, what did you get?
I got
No,
16.
What's my initiative bonus? 2. I got 5.
5. And then Mr. Hawaiioff.
It contains a 1.
Holy shit!
It's 21.
Okay, so
Oh my no!
I was like, did you just roll on that one? Alrighty. So, this gargantuan Alkin has soared out of the lake into the sky, completely blocking off the sun. Harath, you get the first go. What do you want to do?
Look.
Wow.
Look.
Anything else? We're gonna.
I do
I'm
have
gonna-
Pass Without a Trace as a second level spell to just like disappear.
Just fucking leave.
Oh my god!
It's just-
I was like, I ain't fucking with that. I heard from a reliable source that at least 3 of us are gonna die. Is it still flying in, or is it landed, or what's the go?
It's currently just hovering above the lake in front of you.
Beautiful. Can I
Might turn a light on. I can't
Pick
fucking
up.
see anything.
pick up a pebble from the lakeside?
Yeah.
And it is your special move, but I'll hold the pebble and do Eldritch Blast and aim for its eye.
God, I wish I could count to 8.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I will point out
Scared.
that the Elkin do not have eyes, so...
I aim at its grundle.
I feel like donking it in the head would do like be not unhelpful anyway.
Yeah.
That's right. Aim at the other head.
dice.
I got shiny
I also
liquid
have metal
gold.
dice. What do you mean?
Alright.
Yeah, but they're new. I got them for Christmas.
They sound hollow and weak, like your bloodline.
My
Sato.
bloodline is not weak. You can only kill. I'm not gonna say my last name on stream here. You can only kill us through a heart attack or natural causes. My puppy, fucking tree branch through the brain. That guy is still alive for now. He's got dementia.
I have a
roll to
gun that
attack?
will literally kill an elephant. What are you talking about?
What did you roll for attack?
I'm rolling for the attack. 21 again, dude.
Oh my god! That is a hit. Roll
That's,
for damage.
Yes, that's just a 1d10 force, so...
Yeah.
But with a rock.
Add a d4 for the rock.
Glorious rock damage.
Doing the rock damage.
That's a whole 10 damage.
A whole 10 ass damage right there.
Yeah, mate.
Harath immediately dips down, picks up a rock from the ground, reels back, and blasts it out of his hand. The rock soars through the air, fucking pinging the Elkin right in the face as it reels back. Thank you for the follow. As the Elkin reels back for a moment before regaining its balance.
And then I would immediately like to hide. No, I'll be fine. I'll stand out.
There is not a lot of hiding spaces around.
Yes. That's
my god. I fucking struggled to say that, but I already knew the joke, so...
amazing.
Alright. Phantom Rain? No, do not. Don't you dare.
Comedy.
It would be funny, but don't.
Wait, who's the next?
It is the Elkin's turn.
Uh-oh.
Let me see what it decides to do. Oh wait, I forgot to do this at the start. The Elkin has a horrifying entrance. Every creature that can see the gargantuan Elkin must make a wisdom saving throw.
Shit.
Fair enough.
I'll try this
What's my
then.
wisdom?
Interesting.
Yeah, I will let you have your
shit, on
first
the
attack
ground.
because I did
Hold
just
on.
legitimately
I'm
forget.
having a moment.
but-
What's the fucking
Oh.
the D20, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I did say I was having a moment, and also I'm trying to
9 plus.
fucking
Well-
sit still. What's my
There,
13. I
there
got
goes my luck for the night. That's a natty 20.
Oh,
fuck die.
yeah, so you were
I got
completely
6! What the
unaffected.
fuck? Why did I get another 3?
Alrighty,
I don't
so
think my dice are weighted properly. I'm sad now.
Harath is completely unaffected by the entrance of the Elkin.
Like, have a rock.
Harath sees this fucking giant monster bomb. It's like, I got a rock! However, Thistle and Zia are now terrified. They have become frightened for their first turn. You cannot get closer. What's the frightened effect? You can't get closer to it. And
You have to
You're the one
run
who
as
fucking
far
put it
as
on
you
us, why
can
don't you
in
know?
the opposite direction.
yeah, that's
So
it.
that's their entire movement speed,
Yeah.
I think.
So yeah, you two are frightened for your first turns when it gets around to you.
Shit.
Hey, now
Um,
it doesn't seem so bad to hide.
Yeah. But it is the Elkin's turn currently. So, and as you did attack it, it is focused on you.
I'm flipping him off.
This is. It looks
Both
down at you.
hands.
It looks down at you as you're flipping it off with both hands. And it soars down towards you. With a 20 to hit, not an unnatural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
With this one.
It's a spicy meatball.
So.
Wait
Oh
a
wait,
minute.
that's the wrong one. I read the wrong thing. I almost did it bad.
Oh shit.
So it soars down towards Haraya, and its massive claws swiping against his chest, knocking you back as you take 15 points of slashing damage.
My spleen.
Thistle, it is now your turn, but you are also frightened. It has gotten closer to the group now, as well as it is standing above Haraya.
So you know when animals, when they're frightened, they pee themselves a little?
Um,
Yeah, so this is currently soiled.
Frightened 5e. Has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. So you have disadvantage if you try to attack it.
Okay, so
And you can't willingly get closer to it.
how close am I to it right now?
It's directly above Haraya, so you would be the person directly next to it.
Shit. Well, I'm
Damn
probably
it.
gonna back up in fear. So Thistle's like backing up, like he is shaking in his little non-boots because he doesn't wear shoes. Are there any plants nearby? Wait, actually,
You're in a forest.
I'm in no plants. Is there mayhaps a caterpillar cocoon as a butterfly had just recently molted and flown off?
Hmm.
Is there any
Do it.
caterpillar
Feeling
cocoons nearby?
very, very specific.
No.
Do a perception with disadvantage. So roll twice, pick the lowest number.
Oh, so I can roll 2 d20s at once because I have 2.
And you pick the lower number.
I got an 18 and a 9.
So you get a
So the
9.
9.
Plus your perception.
And my perception is 1 plus 1.
Okay. So a 10.
I got 10.
Um
Hell yeah.
You look around trying to find a caterpillar cocoon from a freshly malted butterfly. All you can find is twigs and bones and gravel.
Shit.
Panic.
Well, not my lucky day. So
all the
am I still
fancy
not-
white
19?
rocks, huh?
Your about me on your on your page says you're 19. I don't think you are.
Oh, whoops!
Suspicious.
I'll get around to that. I'll fix it
So-
eventually.
Do I still have time to do anything, or is it my turn?
You can still. Do you have anything you can use to attack?
Let me have a quick look. Eh. So you said there's plenty of plants, so there'd be some thorns and shit.
Yeah.
Could I cast Spike Growth at the creature?
Yes, do it.
Takes 1 action.
Yes.
Do it.
Describe. Tell me what the spell is again.
Fuck Spike Growth.
It does a 20-foot radius of difficult terrain that's thorns, and they take 2d4 damage for every 5 foot the enemy moves through it.
Okay. If you do cast this, Hiraeth is in that same area.
I'm also a ranger and not affected by difficult terrain.
Okay.
So alright, be alright.
Yeah.
I'll
I'll
cast.
be fine.
No one else is within the range. That's okay.
Nah.
We can risk Kariah.
Yeah.
SC2 as a cube is in that range, but
No, then out of battle because
in SC2 in cube form.
cube form.
SC2
Wait, you didn't say it was a cube,
fucking
I'm
parentheses
dragon,
cube.
I'm pretty sure I dress pose.
SC2 Minecraft edition.
Yes. But yes,
So I'm gonna cast that.
yes. Was it spike growth? Did you say
Yeah, Spike Growth.
spike growth 5 feet? 20-foot radius. Yes. Is this just an immediate thing? Wait, several sharp thorns, yes. For as long as you're concentrating, okay. And they only take damage when they're moving. Okay. So yeah. Spike. Not Harai. Thistle takes a couple steps back in fear, before waving their hand around, looking at the forest around them, pulling vines and spikes from the growth around them, and summoning this 20-foot radius of spiky, viney terrain around where Hariath and the Elkin are standing, and entangling them to the ground. The Elkin, looking reasonably pissed now that it has been grounded. It is now Zia's turn.
Uh-oh.
You are also
You got
frightened,
this, Zia.
so you cannot
I'm
willingly
always-
get closer.
I'm just take my glasses off because I'm getting a headache. I don't really know why.
Suspicious.
That being said, I can't fucking read.
Suspicious.
I think this is my favorite thing that I can do because we're streaming, is I can just sit here staring.
Fair enough.
So really looked Death around in the eyes and said, hee hee.
Yahoo!
Shut up. Oh shit! How many of these do I have?
Penny, I got a PNG for SC2 for you.
Hell yeah.
Almost all the characters have one now.
So I'm going to cast because I can't. Wait a minute. Well, let me actually check the spell that I want to use, see if that one will work. But I'm not holding on to it. You said that it was magic resistant, didn't you?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Not plant resistant.
Oh my god, it's fucking massive.
What if I was to perhaps cast Phantasmal Killer? Would that pass? Because it's not a mind control one. You said I'm not allowed to do mind control.
I have great plan.
Phantasmal Death? Wait.
Phantasmal
Killer
Killer. Oh my
5e.
god, I'll fucking send you.
I'm loving the PNG.
Tapping the nightmares of a creature you could see within rage, create illusionary manifest of its deepest fears, visible only to that creature.
So is it like large or gargantuan or?
It is gargantuan. It is
Beautiful.
25 feet tall.
We must cut the Achilles tendons. Trust me, I have great plan.
I
Because
just realized that he looks like they got a fucking dumpy in the image.
Zia got a dumpy.
what I want you to do, because it is magic resistant, I want you to roll your spell attack.
It's my... One sec, I've lost my character sheet because I'm not wearing my glasses. Oh, where is it? I'm looking for the thing.
I love how lusciously long Hariath's hair is in the image.
Yeah.
It's great.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm just gonna
That's
double
alright,
check.
I'll,
Yeah, that is
I'll
it.
get one day. Mine's about half as long as that at the moment.
It's a D20. Oh, don't.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I almost fucking dropped it.
And it,
It's off the table. What are you
sound
fucking mean?
It's just-
I'm fucking not using these dice anymore. Fuck that. I've had 2 3s in a row and a fucking 1. But when I go, oh, maybe it's not weighted and I do it that way, it gets 11s and 18s when I'm trying to see if it's weighted different. This motherfucking dice.
That's
So
what you
is,
get when you
so
use
is that a one?
hollow as your goat
kill
spells.
So,
I missed.
Zia,
I get it. I
Zia,
fucking
Zia, as they try to.
Wait a minute, that's not the right fucking dice. I didn't fucking roll a d20. That's a fucking d8 or something.
Look, I'd understand a D12, but now.
I'm in the dark.
Turn the light
Yeah,
on!
just
I gotta
just-
shut up.
just look better in the dark.
Wait, a D8? Oh gosh.
No, it's a D9. I'm fucking no. it's
D9? What?
It's a D12.
Suspicious.
I have a 9-sided die?
Shit, I want one of
No,
those.
it's a D12. Actually, that explains why all my rolls have been quite low, doesn't it? Yes, can you turn my light on, please? Oh, shit. That's on the fucking table again!
I want you just to know
Suspicious.
that the D20 that the Elkin is using is double the size of the rest of the dash. So.
It's fucking messy.
I got an 11 and I got a +6. It's
That's-
actually meant to be 17.
17.
Thank you, man. One of the cats is under my bed. That explains all my low dice. To be fair, I wasn't looking very hard at the dice. In my defense.
This is a wisdom thing, so.
Fair enough.
So, Zia mustering up all of their courage while being reasonably frightened. Thank you for the follow. Is mustering up all their courage as they see it be entangled down into the ground.
I'm just gonna send a photo of what's happened on my screen, on my Google screen, into the chat real quick.
This greeny blue energy comes from their hands as they blast it towards the Elkin, as it starts to like wreath around as if it's scared of something that no one else could see.
Spooky.
Hmm. Oh, that would be nice.
And so now it is in its own nightmares.
It's 4d10 psychic damage, so
4d10. Okay. Yeah.
15.
have a big
I'm
D10?
not rolling a d10 4 times. I will not remember the numbers that way. I'm going to use Google and just get 4 of the fuckers up.
Fair.
Math is not my strong point.
Can't you just Google 4d10 and it'll roll that?
Yeah, I've got it up. If you look at stream
Yeah.
no mic, you get to see the actual roll dice thing plus a random fucking gun. Because I just looked up D20 and it's like, did you mean there's 152 millimeter towed gun howitzer M1955? It's like, no, I didn't mean that,
Yeah, pretty
Google,
much.
but okay.
It's also known as the D20.
Oh, it was used by the Soviet Union, everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why they lost. What?
But yes, your 4d10. How much?
15.
15? Oh, I gotta do math.
Oh my god.
How the fuck is my microphone picking this up?
Oh no, I pressed a button.
Question on in Discord.
Maybe.
Did you really just fucking open up the Phantasmal Killer thing?
Yes.
Says on
Uh,
the bottom left.
you didn't
my
see
logo,
that.
It says voice
You didn't
connected.
see
There's
that.
like a couple of little lines.
Yeah, bottom left, voice connect.
Alright.
Next to the disconnect button.
Oh, wait. I
Yeah.
almost
Yeah, there's like a
closed
few
that.
little lines, and you hover over and it says noise suppression.
Yeah, there's no little lines. I'm on my iPad.
Disgusting.
My roommate's
I'm
making
too lazy
garlic
to
bread.
turn on my thing.
My
Noise
God.
suppression. Oh, noise suppression, found it.
Yeah.
Crisp, standard, or none?
Crisp standard.
Crisp standard.
That's two. Crisp, standard, or none. That's not. It's crisp or standard.
Crisp.
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 Just pick one of them. Anything
Yeah,
other than
just
none.
crisp.
Alright.
Just noise suppresses their entire voice.
Yes.
Does it still pick it up?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
You hear this?
No, it's not picking that up.
Nah, we're all good.
It would be.
Yep,
It would be Haraif's turn. However,
20 gold, please.
What do you mean, however?
The Elkin has chosen to use one of its legendary actions to swipe at Haraif again.
Yeah,
Bro,
right, fair
I
enough.
fucking hit it with thorns and it's not after me.
Oh,
Yeah, but Hariah gave it the middle finger.
yes, and throw a rock at its
Twice.
face.
Swat it with both hands, thank you.
um, that
I'm not even a
is-
tank, but some resin I'm taking.
That is a.
We don't
Half.
have a tank.
Can I do like a triple backflip out of the way?
Do you have a reaction thing that you can do?
Good question.
But
No, I don't think I
otherwise,
do.
does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay, so
Triple
it's
backflip successful.
it's swiping around wildly, and Hariath just barely jumps back out of the way as it's still sort of stuck, trying to not move around as it's tangled to the ground. Now it is
Gotcha.
Hariath's turn.
Alright, I have big brain plan. So it's still in the thorns, yeah?
Yes.
I'm gonna scoop around behind it and cut one of its Achilles tendons
Yeah.
with my sword.
Yep.
Well, attempt anyhow.
I will give you advantage because it is in its own difficult terrain, and you're fine with that terrain. So
Beautiful. That is a 18 on a roll and a plus 12 to hit, so 30.
yes, that is a hit.
Let me just. I'm not even gonna get the dice out. I'll roll it on the app.
Yes.
2d8 plus 5. It didn't come up. I'm gonna have to roll it manually like a peasant.
That's more fun. Physical dice.
Yeah, look, I would. I don't even know where that little capsule's gone. I'm getting another one out with more dice in it.
More dice. More dice.
That's a 6 and a 5 and another 5, so that's 16 points of damage.
16. Let me get my calculator back up.
And because I'm a level 5 ranger, when I take the attack action, I get 2 attacks.
I like how
I'm
none
gonna
of us know
swipe.
how to fucking do math.
Wait,
I'm
what?
gonna swipe.
How much damage did you say it was? Wait,
16.
16. Okay. And you're going for
and then
a second
my
attack.
my second attack, which is another 30.
Yeah, that's another hit.
I love this dice now. That's a 5 plus a 3 plus a 4, 9. That's 12 damage.
12.
And then in my levels of fighter, I use action surge to take an extra action. Does it fall over because I've sliced both of its Achilles tendons?
Let me do a dexterity save for it.
I don't feel like there's a dexterity save that could fucking save you from having no Achilles tendons, but that's just my fucking 2 cents.
Physically can't stand up, but let's do a dex save for this.
Yeah, like,
Why
the
can't-
tendons that basically allow you to keep your fucking leg muscles tense have just
It
been
is-
cut.
it
Don't worry, though,
is-
we can still fucking cut.
It is fallen prone. He rolled a nat 1 on its
Beautiful.
dex save.
Beautiful. And now that it's prone, does it take any damage from falling onto the spike growth face first? Because it's 40 feet of spike growth.
Yes, what was the spike growth damage? It was a D4, wasn't
Every 5 foot, it's 2d4, I think. I'll double
Oh,
check. I've got it
God.
on mine.
it?
2d4 for every 5 feet they travel in it.
So
Is that going to go by like how tall they are?
yeah, I'll say it's about 15 foot of spike growth that it falls into.
Beautiful.
Dude.
Alright, so
2d4 3 times, which is 6d4.
6d4. Jesus. I'm just going to Google that one.
Yes.
Hold on.
I love how I hyped this thing up for
That's,
so long, and then you
that's-
immediately fucking tripped it. You
That's,
pushed it
14
over.
points of damage. 14.
You were like,
points of
yeah,
damage.
Ziz's not gonna be able to do anything, and Ziz's like, nightmare, 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 you know?
He's just like, at least 3 of you die. I'm like, well, I better make sure that doesn't happen.
Yes.
And so,
Things if people died.
so I use my action surge.
Another
And
one.
the piece de resistance, my final action, is to cast Spike Growth on top of it. So it is completely surrounded by thorns and entangled in them. The
You need
spikes are
to
growing out
roll,
of it.
roll spell attack.
Hold on. Let me get my thing up.
Oh my
This is so
god.
fucked up. You've got cool art commissioned and everything.
Yeah.
There's no spell attack. It's just an area, so.
Yeah, but it's magic resistance, so...
Right, fair enough. Spike growth. That is a. You're gonna hate me. 25.
Yeah, I reckon that one might hit.
What is with this dice? Why have you never worked this way before?
What the fuck? That dice is
you.
just weight. You got a weighted dice.
It is heavy. It's solid copper.
Nice.
You just drop it on the Elkin and it dies instantly.
Yeah, look, I think that's basically what's happening at this point.
So Spike Breath has grown over
Hey, I
top
found
of
my
it.
other dice.
Are there any more actions you got?
Look, I will now move my full movement speed of when it loads.
Me and the boys in Unity store asset.
So it loaded most of it, but then it stopped loading. So I'm going to reload it. This is the point where Pete just adds an extra 0 to the monster's health.
Yeah, I think you need
I move my
getting all
whole
that.
30 feet of movement speed away. That's what you get for taking 15 of my health, you dart.
It took 15 health, so you took like 30.
Yeah, he needs to know his place. Oh, wait, and because he wasn't on his maximum health with my Giant Slayer or Colossus Slayer perk from Ranger, I get to also deal an extra d8 of damage once per turn. So that's another 8 damage on top of that.
Alrighty.
Just to rub it in.
Okay, so to recap, in the past, 6 seconds? Not even.
Yep.
This is Horiah has
Nightmare.
it's been forced into seeing its own nightmares. Horiah has run around the back, sliced both of its Achilles tendons as it screams in pain as it falls face first into the spikes. Starting this drip, this black ooze out of its entire body. As spikes grow on top of it. Horiath blasts spikes on top of it, growing around and entombing it in it, and then taking a step back, and then just throwing an extra pebble at it just to be sure.
I don't need mind magic to induce a nightmare. You and me are not the same.
Alrighty. It is now the Elkin's turn. Let's see what it can do.
Not a lot.
Yeah, because as soon as it gets up to move, those boys are wrapped all around it. So does that mean every 5 feet it moves?
Oh god.
I think it'll
You're
be
welcome.
it'll be getting up. It'll take
It takes half its movement speed from prone.
Yeah, getting up. It'll take. What is it? Because there's two thorns. There's thorns on either side, so it would be 12 d4 getting up.
Look, let me just crunch those numbers. Is it getting up?
Yeah, it's gonna push itself up.
That's 22 damage.
22 damage from getting up.
Standing up.
it flaps its wings and goes up into the air. So it's no longer affected by the vines that are on the ground, but it still has thorns
Damn.
attached to its back.
Yes.
How
How
many?
many feet does it fly up?
What did you say the original damage was for it standing up?
For it standing up,
Yeah.
was 64. So it'll be back to...
you said
12d4, sorry,
Yeah.
so it's back to 6d4 if
Yeah,
it's
but-
not affected by the ground.
You said a number, didn't you?
Yeah, 22 damage.
Okay. 22 from standing up.
Yes.
It flies 5 feet up as it's trying to bat its wings up. So that's another 2d4.
Let me get rid of some dice. Yep, that's 4 damage.
That's another 4. It is reasonably pissed at the moment. As you see, like, this black ooze dripping off from it, from where all the vines were poking into it, and from the slices on its legs.
Oh, I'm gonna come for your wings next, boy.
Oh god.
And it will... how much... Oh, it's got... Okay. Can use... Then... It's going to first... What is that? 6-foot cone. Each creature in that cone must make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, so... Hariath, are you near the rest of the group at the moment, or did you step, like, up to the other side of it?
I went my full 30 feet in movement speed away from the creature.
Okay. But did you move left or right away from it? Left towards the group or right off to your standing on your own?
Could I move straight back?
Sure.
Yep, that's the one.
Then you'd still be in the cone.
In the cone. That's fine. That's fine.
So all 3 of you need to do a Constitution saving throw.
19.
Is this dice? Oh. Shit, I got a 6.
Cool.
Fuck you, nice jail. Go over there. I'm not using you anymore.
Dice jail. Disgusting.
Hariath, you take half
about what you've
damage
done,
from it,
boys.
so you take
Half
5.
Yeah, sweet. All good.
Zia, what's your Constitution save?
Uh-oh. That's a good question, actually. Let me scroll back up again. My finger hood. I have 14. What's my perception? Wait.
Perception. Constitution save.
Yeah. 14. My numbers are all fucked up, and I don't really know how this happened.
Goblin magic.
It's 14. My constitution, so...
You roll a Constitution save.
I don't want to do that, though.
That's
That's boring! What am I adding to it?
You're adding your Constitution.
Shit, my dice! I got a fucking 1!
Oh no.
Amazing.
It rolled off the edge!
Oh no.
Thistle, you take 8 damage, and you take
Oh.
Okay, I've still got a fair
you
amount
take
of health.
9 damage from.
I thought
So
it was gonna be more.
it rolled really poorly on its damage.
What?
so
Yeah, fuck you, Lulu.
it reels back in the air and screeches.
I'll be back.
with-
Oh my!
It screeches full
Lord.
voice as this cone of pure energy erupts from its mouth.
Yeah,
you feel this like searing pain in your head.
My head.
Right, you feel a little bit less than everyone else.
It's
But
not
you're
as bad as alcoholism.
the whiskey has made you immune.
Huzzah!
But as this
Sorry, one of
cone,
the cats somehow opened the shower door.
Amazing.
We don't really know how they did it, and then I also
Uh,
got to watch Molly use my clothes horse as a jungle gym.
I'm
This-
assuming Molly is the cat.
She's another cat, a different cat.
Another one.
Another
this
one.
this like cone of pure energy comes from its throat as you've had the searing pain in your head
What?
it's this like ringing, and Thistle, you see you see beside you Grublord starting to like shake, and the goblin tied to the top like reeling back in pain. Because they're also here.
The Grub Lord, no!
Um,
I go try and
Protect-
comfort them.
Protect the Grub Lord at all costs.
but it's not finished with its attack yet, so
Panic.
Yeah.
ooh.
Ooh.
What do you mean, ooh?
Thistle
Ew.
does a 14 hit. What's your armor class?
My armor class 11.
Yeah, okay.
Why do I have a higher armor class than you? Oh no, I don't.
He's a little goblin. What do you expect?
Oh, you got lucky.
Lucky to not fucking die.
2, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It
This is the kind of guy to get
reels
fucking
back,
wrecked.
and you see as its massive claws come down, swiping at you. You take 7 points of slashing damage as it slashes across your chest. The hand slamming down on top of Grublord, instantly squashing it.
No!
And then as
The
it lifts its hand up, and you see this like white ooze of the remains of Grublord.
Why was Grublord made of cum?
Shut up.
Look, it wasn't said, but you implied it, and that speaks volumes.
About
Can we
your
get a picture?
character.
Can we get a picture of a squished grub on screen to memorize grub?
Yeah.
No!
I'll do my best. Time for meme maker.
Yes, Kyle, you got this.
Yeah.
Fucking grub.
Um,
Oh wait, I gotta remove his pet.
and it would be Thistle's turn, but it's going to use a legendary action.
Uh-oh.
And after you see the hand lift and the remains of Grublord just like oozing, and also the goblin that was tied to the top is also squished into the middle of that, so there's like this really fucked up puddle of blood and grub.
Blood and grub.
Can you add the squish goblin to the picture of the grub tie?
There'll be enough to make the point.
Understandable.
You see the hand lift, and then none of you can see anything. It is pitch black.
Uh-oh.
Suspicious.
Doesn't matter if you have dark vision, you can't see.
Yeah, like we all have dark vision.
Wait a minute.
Hariah doesn't, because he's human.
No, but I'm only one level of warlock. Never mind. That's right. That's fine.
But it's now Thistle's turn. However, it's pure darkness. You cannot see anything at the moment. You can
You're just gonna have to kill with believing.
You could hear like the wings flapping and like.
Does he have good hearing because he's big ass ears?
Shaming him for his ears.
Do a
That's an advantage.
General.
Do a
D&D text.
perception. Do a perception to see how good your hearing is.
I got a nat. Wait,
Oh,
shit! I got a nat 20 and +1 perception. So 21.
Nat 20. Yep, you can. You basically, with your nat 20 in perception, you have daredevil vision. You don't need to see. You can
I'm
hear
like a
everything.
blind person where you pretty much just use sound.
Just
Yeah.
starts
Sweet.
clicking.
That's echolocation, but okay.
It's just-
Yep. Obviously, Milo hasn't seen the D&D texture.
Oh wait, shit.
That's such a fucking. That is such a fucked up picture of a grub. It looks like
Yeah,
it's in a
totally
pile of
depressed.
shit.
That's,
Remember him.
yeah, that's the goblin part.
Big witchy grub, I love that.
What
What the fuck?
Thistle,
That's so sad.
you can practically see with
Fuck,
your
why did I
hearing.
use my 20 on this? Oh my god.
So yeah, you can tell where everyone is at the moment.
Well, I'm fucking
Um,
enraged.
Um,
I'm fucking
um,
pissed.
yeah. Horaeus,
Yes.
you start feeling this wave of familiarity.
Familiarity.
That's the one.
Yabba dabba doo.
Have fun there, babe.
I'm trying.
Say it with me. Familiarity.
Familiarity.
There you go.
Yay!
You feel this wave of familiarity
Give
like,
him a
rush
photo
over
photo.
you.
Yeah.
You can't tell what's going on, but you feel that there's something that you have
The
felt
vibes
before.
are off.
I have felt this before.
It's just
The
Somewhere.
vibes, they're off.
it's just
The vibes, they exist.
And Thistle, you start feeling this rage building inside you, and you feel more powerful than you have ever felt before.
Closet barbarian.
I'm getting fucking heated.
I would like you to roll a Arcana check.
On it,
Uh-oh.
sure.
Oh, good.
Panic.
Okay.
Panic.
That's a D20, right?
But I clicked an
Yeah.
ad on my mobile game.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I got 18.
18. Okay. You feel this rage bubbling inside you, and you feel this power coursing through you. And you have a complete understanding of how you should use this. You can use your abilities now.
Yes.
Suspicious.
So yeah, I did send you the thing earlier.
Yeah, I've got it open.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so
You have access to these now, and you can, with your perfect hearing, can basically see where everything is
Holy
around
sh-
you.
I'm
Um,
doing really good right now.
Yeah, you can use all of the abilities on the first page.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I'm choosing. Ooh. I kind of want that, but I really shouldn't.
Do it. No regrets.
No balls.
Fuck it. Okay, so Thistle, he stares directly at the Elkin of what he can kind of like, in a sense, see, like the
Yeah,
hearing.
basically like the outline of where the Elkid is.
How far away is it? The creature?
I'd say it's about 15 feet away from you.
15? Yeah. Okay, so Thistle is going to use Siphon Life. He's staring directly at the Elkin.
Jesus.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking fully enraged.
Yeah, that's within range. You start feeling this power flowing through you, and you reach out towards the Elkin, and you see this like greeny red energy flowing out of the Elkin and towards you as you hear it screaming in pain.
Oh, hell yeah.
Give me 1 second to read. Did I forget to write down? Oh wait, no, it's up here. That's 2d6. So roll that damage for me.
D6, that's a normal dice, so 2 of those. 1, and I'll grab this other dice. So I've got 3 and a 5.
3 and a 5. 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Where's my calculator? There. Alright.
Is that a yippee moment?
That is a yippee moment. You siphon 8 damage out of it, and you feel the energy flowing into you as you feel more rejuvenated.
Your life. Do I get more?
You get that 8 health.
Oh, okay, so sweet.
Yeah. It is now Zia's turn. It is still dark though. So Zia, I want you to roll a perception to see if you can tell what's going on. You've also got pretty big ears.
You don't need to tell everyone. Gosh.
I got 13.
Mariah's the only one without big
13?
ears.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
not
got
gonna
regular
count the
ears.
20 that was because I had to flick it back onto my table.
I don't think
that's fair.
Because I had to grab it and
Robopal
flick it onto
has
my table.
ears.
Yeah,
13.
probably not.
Yeah. You can sort of vaguely tell what's going on. You could hear like the flapping. You hear there's the screeching from it as it's in pain, as something's happened to it. You could kind of see this like glowing near you. But that's about it. You can't.
You're
exactly...
gonna love what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Do you think I could Crown of Madness it? You think I can fucking hit it with Crown of Madness for shits and giggles?
You
Pick a direction and blast.
I want you to do a spell attack with disadvantage.
And throw a rock at it.
Well, the 2 dice that I rolled both got 6, so guess what? It's fucking 6 plus whatever else. 6 plus 6, 12. No matter what I fucking do.
You
It doesn't hit.
Zia tries to focus their energy, try to figure out where exactly they are, try to figure out where everything else is around them. As they send out this Crown of Madness, and nothing happens. There's no sounds. You feel nothing. It just dissipates.
It's a fucking random bird in the distance.
You hit Grublord's corpse. It has been 2 actions, so now, as it gets back to Haraz's turn, the darkness disappears. Everyone can see again. And everyone can now see that Thistle is very visibly glowing.
Oh, can I send a picture?
Yeah. You can send that picture, sure. But yeah.
Thistle's going Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Thistle is very obviously glowing. Harath, you feel this sense like you know what this is. Like you've seen it before.
Can I do a Saturday check?
That's something out.
I'm gonna go investigation. That's the word.
Yeah.
The Saturday check.
Yeah.
I drew this a while ago.
14.
14.
There it is. I sent what this one looks like in the chat too, so y'all can look at him.
Beautiful. I love it.
You think about it for a moment. You think about everything you've seen, and you realize that this power that you could feel coming off of Thistle is the power of a god that you have previously fought. And with that knowledge, it is your turn.
Alright. I'll deal with you later. I want to, because my sword also turns into the longbow.
Yep.
I'm going to use my attack action to put an arrow in at the base of each wing, where it connects the body.
Just gonna make sure this
To
thing
try-
doesn't fucking move.
I'll make sure he stays in the fucking thorns. So,
It's not gonna take any damage if it can't move.
that's a 21 on the first one to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
And it's a 25 on the second one to
That's
hit.
also a hit.
Let me just roll damage. Hold on.
Fucking hell. Zia's been
We
fucking
got-
just blasting magic wildly, and then Haraya's just fucking removing every ability of mobility from this.
Mate, I'm going full Monster Hunter. That's a 9 on the first hit,
Yeah. 9.
and a math a 14 on the second hit,
Oh my god.
and then also my 1d8 for my ranger bullshit,
Yeah.
which is 6 more damage.
Yeah. Alrighty. You flick your sword down into the bow and you pull back as you line up your shot and perfectly fire the first arrow flying through the air, pinging it right in the joint of the left wing as it like stumbles down, starting to slowly fall to the ground, screeching in pain as you load the second arrow, firing again, pinging the other side, breaking the joint in the wing on the right side as it just falls to the ground.
We got him, boys.
It is, the thorns only last for a certain amount of time, don't they?
Concentration, I think. So until you take damage.
Okay. Thistle
I'll
has
double check,
taken
but-
damage, so the thorns on the ground
Yeah, so
are
then
gone.
gone.
But mine
But
have not have that.
you're still there, so it's
Yeah,
still wrapped
so-
in thorns.
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
Yeah. And it has fallen 5 feet, so...
Another 2d4, which is 6 points of damage, sir.
Alright, you are just shredding through this fucking thing.
Mate, you threatened to compromise the party, and look, if you know, people say rangers are shit. Mon then, I'll take you on.
Okay, so how far away did you step back from it initially?
30 feet.
30 feet, okay. So,
And I still have my movement for this turn.
okay.
Can I move 30 feet more back?
You would be entering the forest at that point.
I will sit on the edge of the forest.
Alright, so you're about 45 feet away now.
All good.
Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Alright, so 2d4
The ad that just came up on Maxi Bon ad.
So that would be, if it was to chase you, it would be an 18d4.
Damage.
This is...
Is it going to chase me?
let me think about that for a second.
Let me just get the dice up ready.
Ooh. Alright. It is absolutely fucking pissed at you. So it's now started basically pulling itself along the ground with its claws towards Harayath, taking... it only needs to get... How close does it need to get?
I don't know.
So it goes 35 feet to get in range of you.
Righto, so that's
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's 7 times. So 14,
so 14.
14 D4.
14 D4. Let me do a quick roll. That's 42 points of damage.
42. Alright, it's 42.
Jesus.
And it is going to. It's going to first. Oh. Oh wait, I read that up. The dice was upside down. We're all good. That is a. Numbers. A 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
uh, 7. Oh wait. You take 12 piercing damage as it lunges towards you and tries and basically just bites into your arm as you
Ugh.
see this fucking giant head the size of your body basically like munching down on your entire left arm.
Great, now he can't go anywhere.
It's
It's like, I've heard that laugh. Do I
but
get... I don't know, I'm gonna do a reaction, can I?
no.
That's alright, that's fine.
It is now Thistle's turn. What would you like to do?
What would I like to do, huh? What would Thistle like to do to the thing that killed his best friends?
Oh wait. Siphon Life, you actually missed your turn. Never mind. Because it's 2 actions, so you missed this action.
That's alright. Thistle's having a little nap.
So it goes to Zia's turn.
Uh-oh.
It's basically like I think it's a good 30 feet away from you as it's munching down on Horiath.
Yeah, I'll hold him here. You get him. Quick.
Okay,
I
you're
like
gonna
all
love
my
what I'm about
fingers.
to do. Crown of Madness, baby! I can see this bitch now.
Yeah, and it's your spell attack to see if it lands.
I'll try not fucking throw this off the edge.
Missing
Yeah,
Crown
you
of
just-
Missing
Just
Crown
don't
of
hit
Madness,
me,
Horiath.
Otherwise, I'm just
I got
gonna
a 10.
straight up eat this
10.
man.
It got a nat 1, so.
Ooh.
Can
You
you
know what? I might just put this dice in this fucking bowl, honestly. I need somewhere to put it that's not here.
Can you remind
I might-
everyone what Crown of Madness does?
One humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you for the duration. While the target is charmed in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head with a madness glows in its eyes. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach. Your subsequent turns, you must use your action to maintain control over the target or the spell ends. Also, the target can make a wisdom saving throw at each end of its turns. On a success, the spell ends.
Okay. Having said
Fair
that,
enough.
I would like Zia to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Wait, let me scroll up. I gotta fucking remember what I gotta add to this shit. 3.
Comedy.
I got 5.
You got a 5?
Yeah, it keeps hitting shit because I don't have enough
Okay.
space on my desk to roll
On a
a
fail-
dice.
Your
save.
dice sounds hollow.
Any other
They are.
So
That's where they let you down.
you cast out the Crown of Madness and you see the thorns, the jagged thorns appear around its head as it's like sort of stumbles back as it's let go of Horiath now. And as this happens, you look around, and you can't see any of your friends anymore. You can't see Horiath, you can't see Thistle. But what you can see is 3 Elkin standing around you. 1 with a crown of thorns, and 2 more on either side.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Goddamn. Me done fucky wucky.
Yes,
Can-
you're sort of
I will, if you would like, let you choose if you want to make the Gargantuan Elkin fight one of those 2 new ones.
You know what? Yeah, I'll have the gargantuan one fight one of them, I
Yeah.
guess. As much as
Okay.
I know that it's probably an illusion, Zia does not.
Alright. So before it gets to Haria's turn, the Gargantuan Alkin uses its legendary action to swipe one more time. That's a Hariath does a 27 hit.
Nah.
Yes,
Yes, it does.
It's good.
Yeah, I had to go for a second.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's
11.
about right.
Yes,
Alright.
yes, it does hit. Jesus.
It steps back and you see the claws slash down again, leaving another
Lord
big
Jesus.
gash across your chest. You take 11 points of damage.
Ugh.
Zia seeing the gargantuan absolutely tearing into this elkin beside it.
Oh man,
It's
where am I?
Disgusting.
Fucking handed to me after this encounter.
Hariath, it is now your go.
Alright.
Are you still conscious?
Yes, I am. I'd like to use my bonus action to use Second Wind and heal 1d10 plus my fighter level, which is 2.
Yeah.
You just get that. That's heal a whole 6 hit points
Nice.
as my bonus action. And then
I
I
don't
would
know my
like
dice.
to I'd like to get right up in its face because it went to swipe.
Yeah.
So can I get right up in its face? Is it like still
Yep.
down or what's the go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a beholder thing and jam my hand in its mouth because this is
Okay.
getting personal and cast the Shadow Blade spell
Oh.
and summon a shadowy sword inside its face hole,
Okay.
vertical towards
Yes.
the brain.
Do
Molly?
a spell attack.
Do I get advantage because my hand is inside its head?
No, because basically
Fair enough.
it's magic resistant, so it's your head being it would make it your magic less. That's how I'm running it.
That's alright. That's 18 to hit.
That is a clash, so roll just a straight d20.
That's
Sorry,
another
I'm
18.
finding places to put
Yeah.
the dice so when I roll it next, it doesn't go off the table.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You've won that, so you successfully
Glorious.
summon your blade in its head.
Beautiful. Yeah, so that's 2d8 psychic damage.
2d8, yes.
That's a whole 2 psychic damage. Does that do anything to the Crown of Madness thing? If it's psychic damage?
I'm also gonna say, because you're summoning the sword in its brain, I'm gonna give you a critical hit on that.
Glorious. A whole 4 damage.
Yeah, so
that's alright.
and so yeah, you summon this. You stick your hand into its mouth, and you summon the blade. You see it forming around your hand, the blade going up into its brain, and you see the thorns around its head start to crack and break as the crown of madness drops off of it.
I'll point to Zia and go, I'll fucking deal with you later too. Jesus.
Zia sees this elkin stick its hand into the gargantuan one and then point at Zia.
If that's not a giveaway, I don't know what is.
Do you have any more actions?
Well, I do have a second attack action,
Jesus.
so I'm just gonna swirl it around a little bit.
This is gonna be a little mix.
Not 20!
No! So, 2 critical hits.
Yeah, just give me a sec.
Milo, I really need now drawn the POV of Zia, of the Elkin with those hand in its mouth pointing at Zia.
Amazing. That's a 15, so 30 damage.
30 damage. Oh. Alrighty.
Just, it's basically a joystick at that point.
Alrighty. Can it do anything at all? No, it can't do anything. Interesting. So you stuck your hand in, the sword summoned into its brain, and then you've started fucking swirling the sword around in its head now.
Just wiggling it.
And you
like that, it's like that one meme of the chimpanzee rattling on the side of the cage. That's just me with the sword.
You feel it like jostling back and forth, trying to break free, trying to push on the ground to get away from you. As it's like trying to scream out in pain, as it collapses onto your hand. It is no longer breathing, and then it turns to dust around you.
Right.
I think I got something in my mouth.
Zia, you see this Elkin stick its hand into the gargantuan Elkin's mouth. It points towards you, and then the Crown of Madness disappears, and then it turns to dust, and you see Horiath standing there with this glowing sword pointing at you.
Uh-oh.
Fucking amateurs.
Thistle, you're starting to calm down now as your glow fades and you return to normal.
He looks like one of those dogs, like the ankle biter ones.
You
Is he
feel
fucking like? Is he like shaking like a leaf, like Chihuahuas?
Thistle, you feel absolutely exhausted after that.
Bro, I need a big nap now.
Yeah, look, that's fair. So, what I'm hearing is me and Thistle will have a coffee and a chat, and for Zer's insolence,
They're the fucking little alien.
Zia, not Zer. Zia.
No, it's Zer now.
Zia.
It's Zer because it's the same. It's like you'd try to say your name, but when you're having a stroke, which is obviously what happened when you did Crown of Madness. So it's Zer now.
It backfired. The fucking Crown of Madness somehow backfired. I don't know how it did it. It controlled me back. It fucking had me hallucinating.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast this spell called Crown of Madness. I hope nothing bad will happen to it.
Nothing bad has happened this entire time. I've been using this spell for years. This is the first time we've had a problem.
You didn't save Grublord.
I'm sorry, you said we. I'm pretty sure I solved the problem. Thank you also for your support, Thistle, on the thistles. It was very effective.
This is pretty good.
But yeah, I think the spirits are on Zeta tonight.
Yeah, Zer.
Yeah, Zer.
Don't call me Zer.
It's done. It's stuck now. This
Sorry,
is the
Zer,
way.
that's your name.
Yep.
Holy shit! I've got 2 more fucking arcs to do in this fucking online. My mobile game. I fucking completed it.
This is
Don't
Zan sitting
make
there
it
on a
show you
tablet.
Zerboncules Klambengos the Second.
Zer Bunkies.
I swear, I will go and I will forge the legal documents to change your name to Zer.
Do not.
It'll be known all over the Seven Realms.
It will not be.
Legally binding document, nothing you can do about it.
Oh yeah, this was in the Family Guy death pose right now, but he's just passed out, like almost. He's like
Yeah.
having a nap.
You just look over at Thistle laying on the ground, and you see the little baby Elkin poking at Thistle.
There's a baby Elkin.
The one that led
Yeah,
us here.
you brought us here.
Oh,
Just cruising. I'd like to do a investigation check on what remains of. I'm assuming it's all dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to like just kick through the dust and sift through it and see if there's anything.
I
Yeah.
walk over and pick up Thistle.
Yes.
Gonna hold you in my arms the way that you do a large cat.
I remember walking over and picking up the party on my back.
Yeah, doing an investigation for looking around the ashes.
10.
10. Okay. Kicking around all the ashes. There's a lot.
Wait, could I just use my passive perception? No, never mind. That's fine. 10.
You find a lot of new bones. Of all different races and creatures. You find though in sort of like the main general area of where the torso would have been, this sort of solid gold rock,
Like a nugget?
like a
Bingo
nugget, but it's sort of, it's like fool's gold. It's not actual gold. It just looks gold, but it's not a regular material.
I will. Suspicious. I will suss it out. Whether that's investigation or arcana or whatever it is.
Yeah. Are you going to make contact with it, or are you going to just like try and figure out what it is from looking at it?
Look, you know what? Fuck it. I'll pick it up.
Okay. Do
Swirling around a little bit.
Fucking give it a taste, why don't you?
A little lick.
do
Little
a Constitution save.
Glorious. 17.
17.
It's the fucking grimace shake.
You pick it up, and the ring on your necklace sort of like pulls towards it, and you feel this like burning in your hand as you're holding it. It's
Suspicious.
it feels the same. It feels like the same material as the ring on your necklace.
I'm gonna slap those bad boys together.
It's like a solid chunk compared to the tiny little ring that you have.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Yeah. You just pocket this
And
metal thing.
then ask my dead wife what the hell that was. Because she exists.
You try to get like any sort of feedback from your wife, but your ring your ring isn't glowing at the moment, and you can't feel anything.
Fair enough. I lick the gold rock.
Do another
Just to make
Constitution
sure.
save.
Huzzah. Yeah, that's 18.
Yeah, you're still good. You
Assert
just
dominance.
absolute like burning feeling in your mouth. Where you're like, huh, that's a
Spicy.
spicy rock.
I
Spicy
love chili.
Just
That's my alcoholism. I'm used to the burning sensation.
just sitting there, it's like Zia's over in the corner holding Thistle like a cat, is staring at you, licking this rock.
Everyone saw it. I licked it, claimed it as my own. And I put it in my pocket.
You can keep it.
Thank you.
Well, I want to lick.
You're asleep!
He's not actually asleep. I just said he was really tired.
Like,
Yeah, he's just
tiredly
tired.
pouring towards the middle.
Yeah. Calm down there, circlet of schizophrenia.
Yeah, it is getting towards late afternoon. The sun is starting to set, and you're still in the middle of this forest.
I mean, I'm a ranger. I'm all good with that.
Yeah, I'm a druid. I can sleep in some sticks.
Yeah, look,
Um,
out of pure respect, I wish to dig a hole and bury and hold a ceremony for the Grub Lord.
Yeah,
You
I want to
savages.
participate.
Let me
Can
just add mysterious gold lump to my my equipment.
Or Grublord and Bongbees, can I make them little like graves with like rocks piled?
That's what the riots just said we were doing.
Yeah, but he didn't say a grave. He just said we were having a ceremony. I'm making little rock piles for him.
Yeah. Thistle jumps down out of his hands. Starts picking up a bunch of rocks.
He's crying, sobbing this whole time.
Crying.
By the way.
Some of them are just bones that he's not realized that he's picked up.
Yeah, they're basically tissues.
Hooray soft.
Ruiz tears.
Hooray of soft digging the hole for Grublord. It's sort of just like smearing the remains across to get him into the hole.
They just sort of putting a bit of dirt over it and just scooping him up.
Yes. It's got one of those big like snowplow shovels.
Mate, I'm making grub snowballs and just tossing them in the hole at that point.
What about the goblin?
Look, I can't tell what's grub and what's goblin at this point, so
Buried together at least.
together till the end.
Oh, and they still
Grub
have
Lord
the,
and
I still have the
Clumulo
dead
Bongbees.
Bongbees.
Yep, it was Clumulo Bongbees was the full name. I remember it well.
What is Gronkulong Bongbees?
It's like Grub Lord. You played an insignificant part, but you were still significant in my heart.
He also carried the body of that goblin I accidentally killed.
Yeah. Look.
I used to feed him milk meat when he was young. He loved milk meat.
He did.
I put the last remains of the spoiled milk meat into the hollers with them.
You still have that?
It's been
We were gonna have
weeks.
that tonight.
It's milk. Well, it's not. It's cheese meat now.
You gotta
It's
pour it,
basically-
and it's like you tip the cup, and it's just this slow like peeling as it's coming out.
It's like Elmer's glue,
Oh god.
but it's all
You
like it
always
doesn't
love
like
this.
drip. It comes out in one globule. Delicious.
One last snack for the after lunch.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, when I heard he was gone, I was gonna cast Spare the Dying, but then I looked and I thought, well, I probably wouldn't want to come back as between 30 to 70 pieces. That's my heartfelt speech. Grab Lord, you grab, and a Lord, and I dig it.
Kind words. Kind words.
Yep.
Zero, sorry. Any words?
Yeah. How you going there, Zorg?
Emperor Zerg.
Shut up! Oh my fucking god! Zia just kind of walks up and bows slightly and just doesn't really say very much.
Yeah.
You got nothing to say.
I suppose they didn't have a
said
very
it all.
respecting and agreeable relationship with the Grub Lord, which is kind of expected for goat people. Nothing to
You've already
say.
said all there is to be said. What am I supposed to do? Rehash what's already been hashed?
Pretty much. Yep.
He was definitely one of the Grub Lords. One of the best.
One of.
Yeah, one of.
Fair enough.
There are many lords that Grub Lords that hopefully you'll get to meet and enslave.
You
Fair enough.
see a tiny little grub like crawl on top of the grave.
Rob Lord has risen.
Resurrection.
He's pumped it in his hands. Like,
Reincarnation.
protects I will look after you.
We must protect this one with our lives. Beautiful.
Amazing.
Alright, to the nearest tavern, because holy shit, I need to drink that off.
I need a drink too.
And stitch up a couple of cuts and
Oh
scrapes.
my god, why does it keep making noise?
Am I like covered in blood because I got smacked the
Yeah.
fuck around with?
You're
Yeah,
absolutely covered in. You're drenched in blood. Your shirt is torn to pieces.
That's why I wear a red cape, so they can't see me bleed.
you're just fucking absolutely drenched in blood.
Just pulls out my whiskey. Well, better replace the water.
You pull out the whiskey and the bottle's also red.
Yeah, she's good. Recycling. It's to the point where I drank so much alcohol that my blood is basically alcohol and whiskey.
You're
She's
just
good.
like the demo man from Team Fortress 2. Where you
Yeah.
die if you don't drink.
Pretty much. Look, I think I'll die if I don't drink. I'm gonna make that a thing.
The closest tavern that you know about is currently, the nicest way to put it is under renovations, thanks to your recent activities.
Escapades.
It wasn't me, I swear. It was the town tradie council workers. Sent them to us.
Fucking tradies.
Yep. Bastards.
But
Was not me.
you do have the compass on SC2 that could
They're
lead.
currently over there dead. They're alright.
Someone just picks up SC2, just carry them over your head. SC2 becomes the compass, like rotates in the direction you need to go.
Just in
Still
auto
somehow
mode.
Family Guy death pose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just put him into autopilot, please.
Yeah. The compass is currently pointing away from the last city that you were in. And I don't know if you would want to go back there, at least for the moment.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Tonight, honestly.
There isn't really any healthcare in that city anymore, or like taverns or residents
Anything.
or
Buildings.
But I'm sure that'll be fine.
Definitely no sewers.
Not anymore.
What,
Well.
Archie? What are you doing, Archie boy? What?
Zia walks into the lake following a cat.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I put my hand in a cat's mouth.
This whole time it was just a big cat.
Yep.
I don't know if you did. You hear him actually yell at me?
Yeah.
Scream at
I
me?
heard a meow, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Archie. He does that. Is that right, Archie
Fair
boy?
enough. I think cats just do that in general.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
He screams a lot more than the other one does. You have your nails out. Can you not put your fucking whole foot
So-
in my armpit?
Will the group follow the compass or see what's going on in the previous city?
Adventure awaits. He's
down to follow
But
that.
I
Follow
think
the
we do
compass.
need to have a little bit of a nap.
Yeah.
So I might
Just have a
have to
fucking
just
nap in the corpse of the
Lay down in the ashes.
Yeah.
basically a sawdust bed. Like she's good. It's like sleeping on a
Oh, that does
cloud.
sound kind of cozy.
All this sawdust will clog up my wounds. We're good. It'll stop the bleeding. I'll
Just
roll
lay
around
his
in it.
face
Ow,
down.
Archie!
Delicious.
Lays face down in the ashes, they just absorb into you.
Yeah, I'm absorbing its power. That's pretty much how it works, I
Ooh,
think.
I want to absorb some of that.
Mate, you got enough power. I saw that. Bullshit, whatever you pulled.
What? I don't know what it was either, but
I know, but it was kind of cool, so that's fine. It's all
that's
good.
alright. So,
Yeah, well,
you
it
kill me
did.
for a minute.
No, well, at least yours didn't, like, you know, fuck up.
Yeah,
Attack allies.
I could have killed you all.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm pretty sure the robot was functional before this fight, and look what the Crown of Madness did to them.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
wasn't
true.
him. I haven't Crown of Madness SC2.
Yeah,
Oh, what do we
but
want?
you big. I'm gonna try and take control of this thing that's brain is 3 times the size of me.
That doesn't mean that it's smarter than me.
Well, that obviously proved it today.
That does not mean that it is smarter than me. It means that it has some sort of eldritch fucking magic that returns some of my spell to me. I was still fully within my fucking rights to be able to do whatever I wanted. I was not under its control. I believed a third Elkin had appeared. Hooray.
Yeah, look, I'm feeling a little hostility. Are we sure that Crown of Madness isn't still active?
You are accusing me of doing something I haven't done.
Mom, Dad, stop fighting.
Not now, honey. We're getting a divorce.
Bold of you to assume we were married.
This was a bastard child.
I mean,
Jesus.
canonically he is, isn't he?
We all are.
Everyone's a bastard.
My parents were married, thank you very much.
I get it.
That's
All
just
your
what they
dads are
told
dead.
ya.
Mine's not. I'm fucking on my dad.
I fucking love my dad.
You don't understand. I am that person, like IRL. I love my parents. I have good relationships with my parents. My roommate, fatherless. My partner, fatherless.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
Fucking
Not
you,
fatherless,
fatherless.
Me? Nah, fuck off. I got really good relationship with my family.
Oh, you're not
Yeah.
fatherless? Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm one of the ones with a fully functioning family,
Imagine.
Fucking rarity, isn't it?
isn't it?
I
got
guess.
one of those
I
too.
guess you got all your. You got all your cool stuff from outside forces like death.
Yeah, that's it.
I got.
Yeah,
I
'cause
got. I
I'm
got my
dying.
cool stuff from having no dad. You got yours from dying.
From literal death. Yes, it's good, mate. So basically, I'm a curse of the undying warlock.
Where have I heard that one?
She's good. Yeah, I don't know, totally not real life. What are you talking about? You know, like 4-0 negative KD ratio. We're good.
I think you're the only one here with a negative KD.
Yeah, she's good, boys. Trust me, it's not permanent. I'm basically a professional at this point.
Oh my god.
Which one?
What was I
Stop
gonna
crying.
say? Well,
Oh,
I
no,
can't
I
pray
just
to
wanna
Grublord
go back.
anymore.
No, not yet. Till I find some
Wait, but there's a
necromancy
new
spell to bring him back.
Grub Lord. He's in my
That's-
pocket.
That's Grub Squire at the moment. He
Oh,
hasn't changed.
You haven't evolved him
whole-
yet.
Their hierarchy ranking is off pure size alone.
You
No,
need to
true.
you need to get it. You need to max out friendship and then get it to level 36 so you can evolve it.
Yeah,
So we're still friends with the mini Elkin.
but you know, you could just trade it to me,
I mean, it's
and then we'll just
still
evolve
bad.
it that way. Because that's how
Yeah.
Pokemon works.
Nah, it's my little Grub Squire.
Yeah,
Sure
the,
enough.
the baby Elkin is still there with you.
So is he my pet?
Oh my
God, we're doomed. Thank you for the follow. I mean, it's following you.
Yep, he's my pet. I got a new one. Well, I got a new grub.
Is it-
Got a new goblin
What
kind
are
Is
you
it a-
doing?
Is it a pet if it can have fully formed conversations with you?
Well,
Um,
toddlers' pets.
Yeah, that's for their pets.
I would
Look.
I would count a toddler as a pet.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
you have to look after them. You have to feed them. That's a pet.
I'm staying out of that conversation.
Well, they
They're
stop becoming pets when they get older.
Yeah,
I'm real
they're-
dark sea sailor. What are your thoughts on this? Is a toddler a pet?
Welcome to the Scum Show.
I believe that a toddler is a pet. You can
So do I,
class
and
them as
that's
a pet.
2 against 1.
I don't think I've
yeah,
ever
but
seen a I work in maternity, and I don't think I've ever seen a parent not.
Apparent not.
Archie, no!
I swear I've never seen a parrot. I'm pretty sure that's called an orphanage.
Sorry, Archie was Archie being a bitch beside me. I don't think I've ever seen a parent at
Excuses.
work not fucking treat their toddler like you would a small pet, like a small dog. Going, no, not that way.
Yes, but you
no."
treat me like a dog, and I'm not a pet.
Maybe you are a pet.
So
You
is
don't
it
tell
too
me
far
not
when
to.
you pick him up by the scruff of the neck and walk him around somewhere?
Well, some people might deem that as inappropriate, but it's your
Pet.
pet.
Pet, if you can
If
make
you can
money
make
with
money
it.
with it, that's money.
That's
I
just
like
dog
it.
vlogging.
So, at least
No,
people with
hear me out. Hear me out. Like, there's illegal underground dog fights, right? What about illegal underground toddler fights?
That has to exist.
You just give them like those
That's called a
hammers that
daycare.
you give them like those hammers that squeak when they hit each other.
That is called a kindergarten.
Yeah,
No,
one
you
kid will
give
try and
each
run
of you give
away,
each
and
of the
he'll-
toddlers a fork, and it's whoever makes it to the power outlet first.
That's the Olympic Games of the toddlers.
They try to slow him down by rolling the triangle wooden blocks as caltrops. Anyway,
Very good session.
yeah.
My
So,
So we going to
yes,
rest
I-
for the night?
I'm gonna cruise off into the forest and then find a nice little spot to rest up, set up camp. I think.
Yeah, I assume you're all going to rest in the forest for now, as it is getting
Yeah, I'm
late.
gonna climb up a tree.
Up
Fair
the
enough.
lit tree. Zia, what's
I'm
your
gonna-
plan for the night?
I've
I'm
crawled
fucking
into a little
make
squirrel
I can't
hole.
climb because I'm a fucking goat.
I can throw you up there.
Fucking weirdo.
Nah, what about that fucking picture of like the goat that you can walk up
Yeah,
an
goats can
89-degree
climb
angle?
Yeah.
Is
You-
Zero a goat that
you-
can walk up an 89-degree angle?
Yes.
I don't know. Roll and find out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair. Yeah, let's do a dexterity check. See
Maybe
if
that does
Zia
make
can.
sense,
I
Dark
fucking
Sailor.
put my dice away.
It does make sense.
Why? We're still playing.
I don't know, I felt like it.
Fucking roll.
Suspicious.
What's my dex I got a non-natural 20.
Zia
Dirty
can 100% walk up 89-degree angles.
Easily. There's plenty of space in this tree, just not in the little squirrel hole. Sorry. That's for me to sleep in.
I need one of you. I need one of you two to redraw that picture of the goat walking up. Zia.
I will do it, but like you're gonna have to give me a couple days.
I might
Also,
just
what
sleep
fucking
on the
image are we
ground at
talking
this one, I
about
think.
specifically?
It's the one where it's like the comic thing where the goat puts his hand against the wall and then he starts walking up it.
I found it.
Yes.
No, it's gone now. There it is.
Wait, did you say the goat puts his hand against the
Yeah,
wall?
it's like they look like Beastars characters.
Ew.
Yeah, right,
One
fair
second,
enough.
I'm trying to find it in something that's not 140 by 140 pixels. Getting a lot harder than I thought it should be.
enough.
Yeah, I might just sleep on the ground tonight, I think. Yeah. Righto, Foghorn Leghorn, when you go to sleep, I've heard you snore.
Are there critters in the trees? Maybe. There is a critter in the tree.
Looks like I'm lighting my campfire at the base of a tree.
I hear elk
Have
and
fun.
ashes are very good fire starters.
Oh,
Yeah, look, that's fair.
Can you send me Thistle's reference, please?
yes. I'll do you one better. I'll send.
Readers in the tree.
You'll send. I don't know what we're
Amazing.
sending, but you'll send it.
Yeah, look, have fun getting cold up in the tree. I'm just gonna get a fire started down on the ground. And I suppose I can keep first wash while I'm first watch while I wash all the blood off myself and try and like stitch up some of my clothing.
I mean, there's a perfectly good lake right there for you to
God.
clean up.
There
in.
is, but I'm not going in the lake. I'm just gonna take bits of water and wash my shit. And then stitch my clothes up while I'm on watch and keep an eye out.
Yeah.
I sent you the thing, Muffin. His ref and everything's on there.
Thank you.
Hooey.
Zooey mama.
So
You pinning his.
look for food in the tree. This
Because I might need
seasoning
it
for the
later.
cooked critters.
What's happening? What?
They're cooking the trees and getting seasoned.
If I make a big enough fire, the entire forest is my buffet.
Please don't put me in the fire. I do not want to be cooked.
Just don't fall out of the tree, then you'll be fine.
I'm in a little like hole in the tree.
So
I've
while
made sure the fire is away from the tree.
That's good.
so while
For
Zia
now.
and Thistle rest in the trees,
I
Harath
must follow my son.
Harath cleans up all this fucked up shit. Starts stitching it back up.
And is
Fucking-
SC2 just on the ground?
Yeah, C2's just sort of lying there.
In that exact position that's in the picture.
Yes.
They have not moved from that position.
Yep.
Harath, while you're cleaning up, you hear the sounds of a large group running through the forest. No, they're not good for you. Yeah, you hear a large group running through the forest. It is quite late at night, and you hear a lot of muffled shouting coming from the forest.
I don't want to do it right. I throw my cloak over the top of the fire to smother it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
deliberately burn the fluffy bits off the bottom of it. So it's now like torn and burnt at the bottom instead of fluffy. It's called character development, guys. Come on.
I mean, that's how I drew it when I did the animation. It was a bit
The
torn at the
character
bottom.
development is
That's right.
getting the shit absolutely rocked out of you and then burning your cake.
my clothes look a little bit more fucked up. That's my character development. Oh, and Thistle, we need to add a beard now.
How big of a beard? Because I fucking did not know how to draw one. That's why I just drew a couple lines.
Not massive, but that's all right. We'll sort it out later on.
Also, Dark Sailor, there are no critters in the trees because this.
I
this
am the critter in the
forest,
tree.
This forest is a little bit fucked up. But yeah.
Yes. So hearing a bunch of gooblies.
Yeah, you smother out the fire, and you stay out or do you like try to?
Is there any bushes in that nearby? I just want to break up my humanoid figure so I'm a little bit harder to see, or I can just go into stealth.
Yeah,
I suppose I go into stealth.
Yeah, you go into stealth. You take a step back into the forest and sort of like crouch down a bit.
Yep, that's 19 on stealth.
Yeah. You see this massive group of guards run out towards the lake. They're all bearing torches and spears. You can't quite hear what they're saying because they're currently on the complete other side of the lake.
Right, yeah.
But
Can I do a perception check to try and listen in?
yeah.
16.
Yeah. Focusing more, you hear as they like start to look around the lake a bit that you hear discussions of trying to find a group of people that have been to the city recently. You hear that there's currently a very high bounty out for a group of 4 people that have recently completely destroyed one of the major cities of the region.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
this is a crab rave moment, yes.
Thistle is sleeping soundly. He's like,
but yeah, you see them looking around. Eventually, they come around a little bit closer. They sort of
How
stop.
many are there? Do I see or?
They're from like you focusing and looking, keeping close track. In this main group, you see about 8 of them, but you can hear other groups around.
It's basically a full-on hunting party.
Yeah.
Um,
They're currently standing very close to you because they're investigating the big ashy pile that has recently appeared on this lake.
right. Hmm.
Zira and Thistle are both currently asleep as well.
I'm gonna say that Zia's actually in that really weird dozing state where you probably could get woken up if you tried, but like you just kind
Yeah.
of don't know what the fuck's going on.
Thistle is 100% asleep.
Yeah, this was
"Oh,
fucking
he was
passed
so
out.
tired. He needs a little nap. Let him sleep."
I think this might be one of those situations where I may also climb up into a separate tree
To sleep.
and just let them. Before I do that, though, I'll bury the fire that I lit
Yeah.
and try and hide that,
Um,
and then climb up in the tree.
I need you to do another stealth roll for burying that fire.
That is a 16.
That was a contest. So,
Radio. Just flat D20.
yeah.
Natural 1. There it is.
Guess what?
It was going to run out at some point.
Guess what? That's
What?
that's a contest.
Oh my fucking god.
It's just-
Another one. That's a. It's not much better. It's a 6.
They got a 4.
Jesus Christ.
We're rolling high tonight.
Alright. 11.
Alright, but yeah, you did success on the last one.
Jesus.
But-
Jesus Christ.
So you sneak.
I shouldn't have.
You sneak out and quickly like bury the fire down, sort of smoothing out the ground so it looks like it was never there. Retreating back into the forest, you climb up into one of the trees, and you hear above you, above the forest, you hear a screech. As you see all of the groups immediately start to panic and start to run out of the forest.
I would like to attempt a perception check to identify the screech.
Yeah. Yes. What's perception?
Oh, natural 20.
It is the combined screeches of at least 3 elkin.
I see.
Looking up like through the leaves and shit of the trees that you're in, you can see the sort of vague figures of them flying over. Much smaller than the one that you just fought, but still.
Do I still have any of that ash on me?
You've got a little bit of ash like over you.
From the Elkin.
Yeah.
I just collect a bit of that up and pocket it.
Yeah. You pocket some ash.
And then I think, well, I might take a nappy nap.
You climb back up and take a rest. Let's see if anything more eventful happens for the night. No.
Just let Thistle sleep, man.
He's
He's had a rough day.
You make it through the night.
Ooh.
You just wake up.
Yes.
Horiath, you being the closest, you see the three Elkin from the previous night currently sleeping around the ashy pile of the gargantuan Elkin.
Alright. I alert the other two to all the previous events of the night.
Yeah.
And the current event of the morning.
Yeah. You climb down, run over the other trees, get Zero and Thistle down, tell them about the hunting party, basically. There's bounties out for all of you, and that there's now currently 3 Elkins sitting out in the lake.
Are we back to full health now then?
Yes, it was a long rest.
Long rest, yep.
Sweet.
And all your spell slots are back too.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong fucking thing. Oh, where is it?
Yeah, all in favour of Zia not using Crown of Madness, say aye.
Zer.
It was one time.
That's all it
You
takes.
fucking-
I'm
You
sorry,
haven't been against it any other time that I've used it this so far.
Yeah, true. When we cut those holes in that metal helmet and hammered it onto Zia's head, is it still on there?
It never got taken off, so yeah.
Nerd.
Ziz's just completely forgotten about this helmet that's been on their head the entire time.
We all
It's,
forgot.
it's stuck halfway on the horns. It's not making contact.
Yes!
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, that's it. Just
Zia,
start
like, I
throwing
suppose,
pebbles
goes to,
at it.
like, smooth their hair out and fucking finds it and goes, oh. And just kind of takes it off.
Amazing.
Wait, I got Bongbee's sword. What happened to that sword?
It got squished into the grub.
We buried it with him.
The birds got it.
Shit happens, I guess.
Thistle, you feel this little tugging feeling, and you look down, the little baby Elkin's tugging on your side, and pointing towards the group of other Elkin.
You're not mean like them, are you?
No, they're not mean at all!
Try to kill us.
You killed the big one!
Us.
He was hungry!
So you expect me not to defend myself?
He was hungry!
Fucking go eat a grub or something. I don't know.
He was big and hungry. The grubs will not suffice the big one.
Well,
Alright.
too bad, I guess. Well, he's dead now, so what do you want me to do about it?
Bring him back.
Not enough.
Make a big one! Make another big one!
I'm not. What?
Make a big one!
No.
Oh.
So when those guys are over there hungry, are they gonna try and eat us then?
They're not hungry. They are sad.
So can we talk to them without being killed, or?
They are sad. They might not
Yeah,
like
walk
that
out to
one. It points over to Horiath.
Walk out to him. Fuck him.
You walk out, you see the group of 3 Elkin sort of like resting down. And as you
What's
walk
going
out,
on, nerds?
they all sort of like perch up and look over at you. And they see like the residue of all the ash in your clothes. And, like,
I'm
in
here
the
for a
fur.
civil conversation. You've seen what I can do to the big one. Do you really want to see what I can do with the 3 of you?
The 3 of them sort of like get up on all 4 They're about the same height as you when they're hunched over on all four.
Can you speak common?
They walk a little bit closer to you. They don't seem hostile immediately, but they aren't saying anything.
That's alright. I'm holding action on an Eldritch Blast just in case they do anything.
Okay.
Can I go over and talk to them in the goblin language?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, because they speak Elvish, don't they? Because they were overtaking the elves or something. As
I
well.
think I speak Elvish.
I speak Elvish.
It's goblin.
And common.
You'll be able to
You can
understand
try,
it.
but yeah. Also, anything the baby Elkin said, you two can't understand because it's in the goblin language that Thistle's been talking in.
Because do the Elkins speak primordial?
I
want to speak primordial.
That's like the super ancient language.
You can try. Do you know primordial?
I do know primordial. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. You could try saying something to them in primordial.
I'll just say, like, do you understand what I'm speaking?
Yes, we
do. To talk to them too. That's my special thing.
Well, it's about damn time we had a decent conversation. Sit the fuck down.
Why would we talk with you?
Do you want to end up like your friend?
I like how Zia's just fucking chilling in the back.
Zia's just like, what the fuck is going on?
The fuck is a kilometer?
Zia's sitting there, and then they're watching like Heriath go up, and like, I unga, therefore I bunga.
One of them sort of takes a step nearer to you, and the other two sort of step back a bit.
You want to lose your teeth?
Do I look like I have teeth? He opens his mouth, and it's just sort of like this sludge in his mouth.
That's under the impression I don't bust up a glass window, shove some shards in there with my hands to give you teeth, and then bust them out again down your throat.
You are very creative.
Right, I don't think they're hostile.
Everything's hostile until proven unhostile.
I'm gonna go up to them and shake one of their hands.
Like
a businessman.
You see Thistle run up with the little baby Elkin following behind it, looks down at you and down at the baby Elkin, and you hold your hand out. And it just sort of stares at you for a second, and it picks its hand up, and it's like the size of you. It like puts its little claw. It like tries to pinch its claws down just to be like very gently.
You can understand me, can't you? He's still speaking in Goblin.
Oh, two different conversations in two whole languages.
I don't know what the Unga Bunga guy's saying.
A very interesting group.
Well, I'm gonna really blow their mind. Because the whole thing was that they were they like killed all the elves, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna speak to the same one in Elvish. You obviously recognise this language then, don't you, mate?
Ah, I haven't heard that one in a while. Those
so what's the
fun.
go?
So now Zia can hear, right?
Yeah.
Now Zia can
Elvish?
fucking understand. Fucking, what the fuck?
We're all speaking different languages.
There's so many different
When I start
languages
speaking
being...
in primordial again.
Fucking SC2 wakes up and starts speaking in Braille.
Well, Zia can speak Sylvian.
Sylvan.
Sylvan? No, yeah, Sylvan. Sorry.
Now
I
I
keep
can't
adding
speak
fucking words that there's not
Nice.
letters.
Speaking in Braille, I love it. Look, I would have settled for speaking in Morse code, but like, how are you today? It's not even beeps. They just pull out one of the World War II Morse code things that you tap, and they give you like it's not even connected to it. It's just connected with a string and a cup on the other end. All right. Yes. So what's your deal, Elkin? If that's how you pronounce it.
What do you mean? What's the deal?
What's your purpose? I'm gonna say. Apart from like killing all the elves. Zia, you're a history buff. How many years ago was that again?
I don't know. I thought the elves were still alive.
I specifically remember near the start we met, you freaked out because I was able to speak Elvish, and you freaked out
No,
because I remember seeing an elf.
You don't look like an elf, do you? You cut a few points, did you?
I'm not an elf.
Wait, you're not an
Someone
elf.
remembers the beginning of the fucking campaign because I don't.
Remind me again. How long
Zia
ago did all the elves die?
Oh.
Like over 2,000 years ago.
I think it was only a century ago.
Close enough.
But yeah, Zia did know at the start, at least.
You don't know anymore.
It's that crown of madness. It gets you.
Shut up.
You need to stop the crown of madness. You're addicted.
Yeah, it's crack addiction. You're just as bad as that one guy in Baldur's Gate 3 who has to consume magical items to fix his crack addiction. He
Anyway.
says it's like world ending or something if he doesn't get it, but I'm pretty sure he's just addicted.
Well, I don't know how long they've been gone. I just know that I haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, look,
A few
fair
days
enough.
of this.
it would be a bit odd if you hadn't seen your mum in a while and then I spoke in
I
the
haven't
exact
seen
same
my mother
tone.
in a while.
I do my
Your
best
mother an
rendition of what I think Zia's mum's voice sounds like.
Do a deception check.
Jesus. Hold on, let me get what's my modifier? Not amazing. 5.
You gotta do an impression of Zia's mum. You're like.
Amazing. Yeah, that's what I imagine your mum sounds like.
Right, if it was not for the fact that we are having a peaceful interaction, I would fucking... You don't know what I would do to you.
Look.
Fuck you?
Yeah, look, just remember, I could have just, walked away when the colossal Elkin rocked up. Just saying.
Oh
I
my
had it
god.
I had it covered.
I cannot believe that you do not care for Thistle of all people. Me, I can understand, because we don't always see eye to eye. But Thistle,
Yeah,
What
but
did
Thistle
he
had
do?
it covered. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
I did have it covered.
You look over
Yeah.
and Thistle and
Pretty
the baby
sure-
Elkin are doing like the big baby eye thing.
Pretty sure Thistle single-handedly won that fight.
Yeah.
perhaps,
I mean,
and
did
yes,
you
he
see?
would have. He is a very special little boy. But you would
What do you-
abandon him.
Do you say perhaps?
Why
Are
are we having
are you
Actually,
doubting
aside
him?
of this, why are we having a fucking domestic in front of these Elkins?
What is going on?
You stay out of it.
It's sort of like
Fucking stay out of
step.
it.
It takes a couple
You-
steps back and it looks at the other two.
I said I'll deal with the both of you later. Alright, back to the matter at hand.
What? You asked me a question.
What do you want, Elkin?
Bunga, bunga,
What's your
What is
whole deal? And I ask in, I'm out of spite. I ask in primordial.
Booga, booga, booga.
Ooga, unga, bugaboo.
We are how do we say this?
I don't know. You're telling me.
Yeah, just-
Peacekeepers.
Wait, I can't hear this.
You're what?
We are peacekeepers.
Except when you're hungry.
Boonga boonga.
Some are feral.
So what happened with the elves?
They weren't very peaceful now, were they?
I'm sorry, but I don't know if I've ever seen an elf eat anything but a lettuce leaf.
The elves have had quite strong emotions. One of their strongest being their hatred for others.
Yeah, we call that racism. That's like pretty stock standard.
And that is why we have come. We clean up the hatred.
And who, where are you coming from? Exactly. As I sip whiskey.
A realm far beyond anything you could have comprehended.
Then help me comprehend.
The only
'Cause
thing
I-
that has kept us away from the mortal planes until now was your pesky little gods. And now they're gone. And we are free to feast on your mortal hatred.
See, that doesn't really sound like peacekeeping to me, unless, well, obviously your definition of peace is probably pure quiet, which can be attained when there is nothing left living. But
It's quite
then,
peaceful when there's no hatred left.
true, but you don't really seem the farming type, and once you've, removed all hatred from the material plane, what are you going to eat?
We can survive on any emotion. It's just that hatred is the most potent.
This better not be one of those love beats hatred sort of scenarios, because I swear I will release what's in my hand.
I don't think love is a very strong emotion on this plane.
Not very strong and not very present.
I guess the latter.
So let me get this straight. You're coming here because people hate other people, and you're just gonna eat them for it.
Basically. There is a little more nuance to it, but that is the best way for a mortal to understand.
As I pick up some of the ash and put it in my mouth, like watching a movie and putting a handful of popcorn in my mouth. Like, oh yeah, that's cool.
You are
Chase
a
it down with some whiskey.
very interesting individual.
And you talk with a lot of dramatic pauses.
I must think before each sentence. It's difficult to maintain a mortal tongue.
See, can you understand any of this? Why are they just...
We're speaking
just speaking
primordial.
in
What do you mean
primordial, isn't it?
mortal tongue?
We're still in primordial, so no.
Yeah,
Tell,
we don't
tell me,
understand.
please,
I don't. What
how
are they
smooth is the Elkin brain?
Well,
Because I don't see no wrinkles in this ash.
there's not much wrinkles in anything once it is dead.
Yes.
I'm from like an old guy.
So tell me why literally every single Elkin we've encountered there before has tried to rip us to pieces, but for some reason, the three of you not so much.
Well, you've simply been encountering the ferals. Some
There's
of
multiple
us, when I got here, how do I say? We got a little power hungry.
Mm.
Seeing so much hatred around, so much potent energy to feast on. It drove them mad.
Disgusting. It's uncivilized, as you would agree, I would assume.
Yes.
Mm. Well, looks like your tax payment is due for your kin's uncivilized nature, wouldn't you agree? This, and I gesture to the ash pile, mess that we've had to clean up.
I don't quite understand all of your wording, but...
That's fine, that's fine. Well, you see, you lot, no offense, but the generalized term, come from an alternate plane of existence to our plane of existence, correct?
Yes.
And 90% of the ones we've met of your kin were feral and causing destruction and damage, correct?
You've only met a couple up to this point, but also correct.
Which means that you being, quote unquote, in your words, peacekeepers, should have to atone and resolve said issues, correct?
There is an attempt by some.
Well, with your first-hand experience of seeing what we've done here, I believe the three of you owe us a favor for cleaning up your mess. A simple, small task, if you will.
And what may this task be, exactly?
There is some hunting parties in a nearby city, and I've seen you bastards transform into elves, humans, dwarves, and the like.
Yes, I've met shifters.
If the three of you would be so kind as to shift into folk of similar characteristics of the three of us, and then appear in said city and get captured. Obviously, with your willpower and strength, escaping or feigning death should be of no hardships to you.
And I assume all we gain from this is not having to deal with any violence now.
Let's. Since you are the first to speak with us proper, I would prefer to refrain from violence indefinitely. It is nice to have a conversation in an old language of sorts every now and again. We'll just call it equal payment. We clean up your mess, you clean up ours.
I believe this seems fair.
Shake on it. I extend my hand forward.
You reach your hand out and you see the Elkin in front of you start to like twist and morph and form into a perfect replica of you as he reaches his hand out and shakes your hand.
Beautiful.
That's creepy.
Well,
What?
that'll get the guards from that city off our back, boys.
What did you say to them?
In layman's terms, they're going to turn into us, go to the city, get captured, get falsely executed, and that'll get all that city off our back.
Well, that's good.
Allegedly, that's the plan. Also, what's this? And I pull the chunk of gold out of my pocket.
You see them sort of like
I
recoil.
warn
a
you,
bit.
I've licked it, so it's mine.
You
He claimed it.
you licked it?
Yeah, I did. Well, how else do you claim things as your own?
Uh,
Yeah, you got him stopped.
you know what? I'll give you that. That
He's
is.
like, goddamn, he's out of line, but he's right.
He's fucking weird, but he's right.
We can't match this.
That is a special metal
Mm.
forged by your gods as the barrier between our realms. It was the only thing keeping us away.
Mm.
And I see you have more of it.
Only recently realised.
It is a very strong material.
I see.
A magic can be infused into this material.
Hmm.
That one
A magic
seems
can
to
be
hold
infused. A
Yes.
magic can be infused into a lot of materials. Speak what you mean.
A more eldritch power can be withheld in these metals. Something, I might say, strong enough to kill a god.
Or become one.
If that is what you wish.
Well, someone needs to keep you boys in line. But as far as I'm concerned, if your other boys want to, kick down to a similar size, this bottle isn't going to store between all of us.
You see the fake Harath turn and sort of gesture to them, pointing towards Seer and Thistle, and they twist and morph down. There's now the three of you staring at perfect replicas of each other.
Was there not another one that was like after Kazir? Aren't they after Zir as well?
Yeah, this is fine.
Uh,
We'll sort that out later.
yeah,
Uh,
alright.
and on terms of our agreement, Elkin, this is the only time for our forms to be used. Agreed?
Wait, did I see Zir? I meant
Understandable.
SC2. My brain's not working.
I didn't ask understandable, I asked agreed.
What the
I
fuck are you making?
agree.
Why does it smell violently like chicken?
Chicken?
And
Crystal,
as
what
I
the
extend
fuck
my
are you
hand
making?
again, I extend my hand again, and you speak for the other two of your kin.
They cannot
Smells like
speak as
fucking-
well as I can, but they understand.
Smells like chicken.
And he shakes your hand.
Shake his hand. Well, since you look like me, you may as well have a sip like me, and I hand him the bottle.
He takes it and has a look at it for a second.
Smells like chicken.
Sort of.
Don't worry,
Hey.
it's only legal
Is that the cat?
poison.
Is that
He
what that
takes a
smells
sip
like?
of it and sort of coughs. Hands the bottle
Yeah,
back.
yeah. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You'll be fine, boys.
Crystal fucking microwaved cat food. That's why it smells violently like chicken in her
Oh,
apartment.
boy.
Also, since there's only 3 Elkins, could I get a little rock and like draw SC2's face on it so they have a fake SC2 to take?
Yes.
I
Yes,
mean,
you can.
SC2's in a
I've cobbled
comatose
together a
state, so they
little
could
rock
probably
thing
take it.
with sticks.
Yeah.
We're taking
Like,
SC2 with
they're
us.
like, it's already dead. What are you gonna do?
No, they are
I
fine.
mean-
Execute it again.
The SA2 was on the ground when the hunting party came around, and they just sort of ignored it.
No shit.
They're like, yeah, it's dead. It's
So
gone. It's run out of
I made
battery.
a fake one out of rocks and shit and tied like ice to make like stick arms and shit. And I gave it to the Elkins and I'm like, this look and so in Goblin.
It's just-
In Goblin I say to them, yeah, this is SC2, take this with you.
They sort of look at it, they hold it for a second, and they look at SC2, and they look back at it. And they sort of
Yeah.
look up at Horiah, down at Thistle, and they're like, okay.
I just give him like a, what are you fucking gonna do? Shrug.
It's the robot, okay?
Just drop it from the sky. They'll be like, oh, there's pieces of it at least.
Just doesn't think the robot was there.
And I put a little bit of a toast after they've all had a bit of a sip. Like, here's to hopefully good interactions in the future and actual peacekeeping. Because if you don't do it, we sure as hell will.
Oh, so we know.
Yes.
You aren't angry with me.
Oh, yeah, I didn't specify how many were in the we.
So there was more than one?
No, I'm talking about me and my dead wife.
Fucking hell. You and
Yes,
your
no,
dead wife.
I gesture to the group and then also to the ash pile.
It's,
Now, if you don't mind, I take my bottle back.
yeah, he hands it back.
Layman's terms, don't fuck with us, and we will try not to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Alright. One more thing. And you see him sort of reach down, and he picks up this small, like, regular-looking rock.
Stop fucking approaching me.
Bunga
I'm gonna go to
bunga.
the bathroom.
And he scratches a symbol into the rock and hands it to you. To you, Horiah. He's like,
Just for right, get the cool rock.
Bunga
This
bunga
will-
rock.
this will make sure we don't have any unfortunate interactions if we meet
Glorious.
again. Do not
Oh,
force it.
Cool rock.
Alright, add to inventory. Get out of jail free Monopoly card.
Also,
but-
Penny, does this all like know? Like,
You're gonna have to give me more than that.
Yeah, just this
you know what he is?
What did you? I didn't hear.
Does this will know what he is after last night's?
He knows that he is a lot stronger than he thought. And
So
that this-
he's the Hulk. All right, that's what he knows.
He knows that there is something, in some power inside that he doesn't understand yet.
Yeah, he can go Super Saiyan. Alright,
Beautiful.
that's all you need to know.
So, I have a great plan.
Great plan?
But that's for next time.
Yeah, how much
That's-
time we got
that's-
left? Like,
That's for me and Big P to talk about in private.
And with the group of imposter Elkins leaving towards the city, we will end the session here. A little bit
Godspeed,
early.
you magnificent bastards.
but before it ends, Thistle does a kickflip and Zia
Yeah.
claps.
I'm gonna roll dexterity for that triple backflip. That's a 2.
I got a 16.
You do two
There's probably
backflips.
more, but I just beautiful. It's not even
Stop, let
two
me
of the
roll
same.
to
It's
do
just
another backflip. I
it's
got
just
a 1.
two separate
fell over.
backflips.
So yeah, Harath does two backflips. Thistle roll the d20.
I got 18.
You owe me $18. Zia.
Alright. Send me a
I
PayPal.
love it.
Zia. Muffin,
What?
roll a d20.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Let me go find my dice. 1 second.
Oh, I should have rolled on this one.
Suspicious.
It was a
7.
Nice.
Yep. Nice. No context. No, that's for him to know. And you find out.
And that is where we'll be ending our session.
Yahoo!
Come back in another 6 months when we do this again.
Swear to God, it better not be 6
Yeah.
months.
Why don't you remember what happened last session? Because it was 6 months ago!
Mate,
Why do you
I remember what happened
beginning? That
in
was
the.
last year!
I remember what happened in the first session. What's your excuse?
I remember what I ate for fucking dinner today! Why the fuck would I
Yeah.
remember what happened
Fucking-
2 years ago?
I'm sorry. Are you proficient in history? In your character?
No, well, no, I'm not. Fuck Zero apparently is.
Are you sure? Yeah. Well, what's your excuse?
Oh. What
He
the
said,
fuck
"Oh."
did... What did I do? I'm so good. Oh! That's what I did.
Oh.
So if I go to the...
SC2 never appeared.
If I go to the ending soon screen, no one can be heard.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Amazing.
um...
Well,
Amazing.
that was Dungeons and Dragons, folks.
Oh,
Come back
is
in
he-
another
he's-
8 years.
Archie.
Yeah, where there's real world character development between sessions. 'Cause that's how long it takes.
Stream manager.
I'm
right.
pretty sure the last session I didn't have a mullet.
Yeah. Actually, no. It was only 5 months ago. You had got your mallet and
That's-
then shaved it
that-
and then grown your mallet back.
That's what I mean. It's like this session, now I need a beard added to my character.
Yeah, can you send me a reference based on Arthur Morgan from Nerd Dead when he grows it to get the
Yeah,
exact way?
look, I could just send you a picture of my face, but yeah.
Nah,
look,
Arthur
You really
Morgan's
gotta
Red Dead.
fucking self-insert. I made a cool goat character. You fucking self-inserted yourself.
Yeah, I am, and I'm still kicking ass. What's your
even
excuse?
with the dead wife and everything.
Yeah, I got married once, and there they did.
I
Yeah,
hate when that happens.
I self-insert, and I'm still kicking the shit out of big demons. And you made a fantasy character with magic and shit, and you're not. What's your excuse?
Shut up.
I'm a little goblin.
Big P has met me in real life. He can validate.
I've met you in real life. The fuck are you on about?
Yeah,
I've met Hunter in real life, motherfucker. I've met you.
I've met you all.
Yes, everyone has met.
yeah, they have.
No. Have we all been together at the same time, though?
You've met, but you haven't experienced.
That's true.
Shit.
I sure experienced you bullying.
They'd say
Kenny, but
some
okay.
weird shit.
Yeah, you got
Like,
like
no, that's not.
you got a very very light taste of what the fuck happens whenever fucking tires are around.
Yeah, right. She's good. Come camping, you'll see.
Also,
Hey, Muffin, we missed you.
what the fuck was the numbers about? Why did everyone's name get changed to numbers?
What do you
What?
mean?
In the Winterhaven chat, everyone became a number.
What?
I think it was
didn't even notice
Winterhaven. You were like number 2.
Oh yeah. No, that's a
Wait,
thing. That's like a just me and Satham and Micah thing that started. So we were at Voyage and Micah was saying, like out of who's funny in the group, Satham's number 1, I'm number 2, and Micah's number 3. And then we gave Micah so much shit for being number 3. Like, it was to the point where he didn't realize that he got shitty with it until it happened, and then he just left. And we're like, "Oh, we better go talk to him."
I didn't see that happen.
Because it had happened. No, but it was like he came and talked to us about it after, and we're like, "Nah, it's all good, dude. Like, we fucking fully understand, but like, say something." But he was hoping that we'd pick it up, but we're like, hey, if he didn't notice it, how the fuck are we supposed to notice it?
Yeah.
But
Yes, one of
Yeah,
the
it
brain
was- it
cells
was-
had to figure it out eventually.
it was more. He thought he was just saying it out to us, like, guys, go on. But he was trying to crack jokes back at us, and then we just got ruthless with our returns. So that's where the 1, 2, and 3 came from. Anyway, so it's a bit of an inside joke now.
I need to go to another event because I got a new phone, so I need a new background because it's not bath time with the boys anymore.
Yeah. So when are you
Yeah, come
all
to
coming to Quest? Yeah, bath time with the boys. That was great. Good time.
Yeah, that was
I
such
don't
an
think
old
I'm gonna be able
picture.
to make it to Quest this year.
Yeah,
I don't
weak
think I
sauce,
can do
make it to
eyeball.
Quest.
It's $200 for a ticket.
Gross, but come anyway. Save up now.
I'll come to like one of the some of the camping sessions. I can afford that.
Sell your kidney. Come to
Is it
Quest.
I'm
worth
sure.
that much?
I'm
Yes,
sure we can fit
maybe.
all of our shit into Muffin's car. It'll be fine.
We cannot.
Not with that attitude. Pete sat in my car before.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm pretty sure
Where
my
did your
car has
card
like
void
fucking
once?
3
That was
times
fun.
less like storage space.
What do you drive?
Suzuki Jimny.
It's got shelves.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean anything.
look, right.
I think
Not Nissan Patrol, not Nissan good enough.
you could fit Ty's tent
That little-
into the car, and maybe
I
that's
could
about
fit- I could fit your car in my car.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. She's not very big.
There was
She's,
not
a
that
bit,
much
she's
space
probably a
for me and
bit
AJ,
wide to
though.
do it, but she's
Wait,
like she's
wait,
thin
wait.
and like
The
short enough.
what color? That's the deciding factor.
I got a black one.
Oh, that's alright. It's not that fucko lime green sort of.
It looks good on the new Jimneys, but I think it looked really fucked on the old ones because I got an old Jimny.
At least it's kind of a four-wheel drive.
It's got 4-wheel drive in it.
Yeah, but the difference is you'd get like 4 blokes, you'd pick it up, turn it sideways in a corridor, and you wouldn't be able to get out. Like if you parked in the wrong spot and we wanted the car park, we'd just get like 4 of us, pick your car up, move it, and then park. We wouldn't even need the winch.
Yeah.
But that's alright. Anyway, yeah, you should eventually come camping soon.
Well,
Yes,
I'm almost
please,
on my
Mom.
green peas, so I technically can go and just fucking pick up Milo, I guess.
Yeah,
What about me?
Why would
Basically
you pick
family
me up?
anyway.
What about me?
That's far away.
I don't think you count because we don't live together. I actually genuinely think that
big-
you don't count because we don't live together, Penny.
Well, red peas, it's immediate family.
And
I think. Otherwise it's one
partners that you live
passenger.
with. It's domestic partners, and I don't.
My
live with
immediate
Penny.
family.
So just
Well,
change your address.
It's currently set to
big
fucking my
Ken.
parents' house, by the way. Currently where I apparently live, according to my license.
Yeah, fair enough.
I still have a minute
Um,
left of driving I need to do for my L's.
I'm almost
Amazing.
on my fucking green peas.
One day I'll do that last minute.
I'm 10 days out from my green peas.
Amazing.
I'll
I
do
need
it
a fucking
eventually.
IP plates, actually. I don't have
Is it-
IP plates that can display green peas.
Glorious. I have a feeling that Big Pen Dog is just trying to get their stream to 3 hours.
We've still got like another 20 minutes to go. I don't think we'll
Yeah,
make
we'll
it.
talk. I'll talk shit for 20 minutes. Should be alright.
I'll send you all to Anubis, it'll be fine.
Yeah, mate, he's good. So, experience dish out.
Milestones.
Woo.
Everyone level up.
Good job.
Shit. What level are we going to?
What level are you?
8.
Level 8.
9.
Alright, I've lost my sheet.
Amazing.
You had it 10 seconds ago.
Yes, but it's in a tab.
Suspicious.
Oh yeah, Ty. I was
Yes.
playing Halo Infinite the other day, and
Yeah.
this guy ran up to me and meleeed me, and I was about to die, and I throw a grenade down at the ground, and it just goes straight through the floor.
Fucking crypto casino.
Incredible.
What? Get rid of this ad.
The grenade went straight through the floor. The guy looks at me, looks down at the ground, and then just sort of stops for a second.
Nice.
We're both just like, where did it go?
Ooh, I get 1/5 level.
Delicious.
But yes, I'm going to send everyone to Anubis now.
Yippee!
Woo!
Oh my god, we're doomed! Thank you for the follow, goodbye!
Goodbye.
This is